my god, it's Wednesday and we're back, and I feel like it's kind of been forever, but here we are. Welcome to Mastery Nord. That's where I am. I'm in Mastery Nord. Damn. I'm Mommy
Remember the
Khalid.
name of your realm.
Yeah, I was like playing somewhere. You see me, I hope. I'm Mommy Khalik. Yeah, we're here. I tell a story about gods that were created in modern age because I like to break the mold. To go over some games we have on the channel because, well, let's just say we've grown a little bit. So, just a tiny bit.
Just a smidge.
So of course we have Gods and Goddesses at 8 p.m. EST on every second Wednesday. So we won't be here next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. And we have on Thursdays, not tomorrow, but next week, because we work on bi-weekly schedules because we have lives. Dragon Tears is back in the running, and it's here for likely a long time and not necessarily a good time. At 7 p.m. EST. Lennon's just like, excuse me. DM'd by myself as well. Lennon is also in it. And on Fridays, we have Beyond the Blue Yonder, Magister Lore, miniseries 2 that's out. And we have actually 3 of the players with us tonight. Basically, it's space pirates and magic meets the world it depends. That's all I got. And then we also have our West Marches campaign, which takes place on a random day during the week, for all of those that basically have busy lives and can't commit to a schedule but still want to play D&D. I believe our next session is on Sunday at 8 p.m. EST. And then coming soon, if you've seen it on the interwebs, we will be introducing a new campaign. However, it won't be D&D, and it won't be Wild Blue Yonder. It will be Vampire the Masquerade, starting in February. So, I don't like torturing my players enough. I had to bring in a horror show. That's basically what
Join
it's
us for
coming
the
down to.
darkness.
Right?
And we are here for it.
And Lina and Spice and Brilliant Sun will also be joining me for that campaign. But I would like to shut up because apparently I found my voice after the holidays and can now talk. And I'm going to hand it over to Scorpio. Oh, can't hear you, Scorpio.
How's that? Trying that?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
great.
All
There we
right.
go.
So, yeah. Hi, I'm PR Scorpio, and I forgot to turn on my mic. Yeah, that's me. But also known as Miss Nina, if you're nasty. I am here for the Gods and Goddesses as Longcox, and he's got his own schizophrenia to deal with. I'm also in, as I am Cetera in Wild Blue Yonder on Fridays. Looking forward to that, playing with my girl who is next up, Tofu Chicknock.
Hi, I'm Miss Nina's nasty girl, Tofu Chipmunk.
Yeah, that's my girl.
You can find me over on Shattered Tabletop Gaming playing several campaigns, and over on Maestria Nord playing other campaigns. So find me in both places. But tonight I will be playing Nixie, your sassy southern karaoke bar owner that helps you make your poor decisions. And you know what's not a poor decision? It's Brilliant Sun.
Excuse you, I am a terrible decision. What do you mean? Thank you, though. I am Brilliant Sun, Leafwind on various places of the internet. I am playing the quiet corner camping crafter Theo tonight, and playing in a few other campaigns here, including the Vampire, which is very much looking forward to. But I will hand it over to Lynn Spice.
That's me. I'm Linen and Spice. I'm also called Juniper in real life. I am in a lot of places, actually. Mostly here on Mastery and Nord in very close to all of the campaigns that are currently being run. Uh, and also in a stupid amount of campaigns over on Shattered Tabletop Gaming. My link tree has just been popped in the chat if you would like to go and check them out. I have a schedule up there of when you can find me and yeah, all that good stuff. Tonight I am playing Li Mei, who is she's an Asima. She's an artificer slash cleric. And she's kind of repressed, I guess, at the moment. So we'll see how that plays out. Back to Mummy Khalik.
Perfect. And I do want to give a shout out. We are missing 2 players tonight. Unfortunately, work and, having a family life.
Ugh,
Sometimes
families?
just
Ugh.
yeah, I know. I don't understand it. Sometimes just
Kids
is
in this day and
priority.
age?
It's kids. I don't understand. Like I don't get it. Says the person with 3. But we have Visca, played by Ray from Shattered Tabletop, which you can also find the link in the chat for as well. And we also have Emmett, who is played by Mazrix. I don't want to say the better half, but the better
Equal
half.
half?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Equal half.
The
Other
better
half.
looking half.
Hi.
That is also not true.
Girl, that's my girl. That's my confidence. Yeah, girl. All right.
All right, I'm gonna hand it over back to Brilliant Sun for a recap, as it's been a little
boy.
bit of a hot minute. Yeah, take it away.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Last time on Gods and Goddesses, oh my! We were all invited, our dynamic demigods, to Yuletide dinner with Uncle Hades. Unfortunately, during this dinner, we were interrupted 3 times. We were visited by 3 ghosts, you could say. For the first ghost, a ghost by the name of, what was his name? Alfred? Begged our help because he was wrongfully imprisoned in Tartarus and wanted to get out. Hades acquiesced, and he has joined us as a little ball of detector light. Second were the Fates, who crashed the party a little bit, and had a dire prophecy of things to come. And last, but certainly not least, we are interrupted by an ambassador of the yokai with his little shadowy minions. After they were beaten back, we were given crystals by Persephone to send us back to poor decisions for a New Year's Eve celebration, where many people would get drunk and sing. Hopefully we'll skip that last part.
Totally.
Oh, but I've written a song. I've written a short tune.
Oh, God.
Okay, so we're before I continue, would you like to take it away with the tune that brought the world to midnight? Nina.
My tune, the tune I just wrote.
You're on the spot.
Oh, you just
right.
wrote? Oh, you
Not
don't have
safe for
to.
work. Well, actually, no. It's a tune. It's based on another tune, and I've turned it into a little bit of my tune. So
Listen,
technically, it's mine.
This
Patent
whole
pending.
channel has
Patent
a
pending.
warning on it,
Good.
okay? Because
If
I
you're ready.
exist.
This is what brought the new year in for me. I need my glasses.
Get those sexy glasses on.
Got it. Here we go. I'm gonna stab a fucking bitch. Stab a motherfucking
Fucking
bitch.
bitch.
It's gonna make my motherfucking day.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Stab a fucking bitch, and you're that motherfucker bitch. So just get the fuck out of my way. Just get out of my motherfucking way. Yeah, man. Happy
I
New
love
Year.
you. Happy New Year.
Now that is how you bring in the new year.
It really is. I can't. I am so happy we had that. And I am so sad to ruin it.
No, we can reprise it any New Year's you wish. No worries.
Beautiful.
At the end, we'll sing it again because I get so nervous. I'll be much more relaxed by the end.
Oh, yeah. I feel like you will be singing this throughout tonight. If
I am so excited.
Potentially
So excited.
find my damn note. Because I have too many notes. I was just very taken off guard by Stella fucking
The New
bitch.
Year's
Fucking
welcome.
bitch.
It's my motto now. Actually, I love this song.
I think
It's a good
I love
song.
this song.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna stab a fucking bitch. Everybody recognizes the original tune from that, I hope.
Yeah, anything
Mhm.
based off bare necessities is
Thank you.
just
I love you so
wonderful.
much. You're my favorite right now. Yeah. Good
I loved that
stuff,
song as a
man.
kid. I still love it.
Yeah. It's a good
Who
time.
doesn't? Like,
Mhm.
you'd have to be a little, like, off your rocker.
Yeah, it's just a
Mhm.
good time song. Good time
Mhm.
stuff.
It is.
Especially when translated to stabbing, honestly.
Okay. Yeah,
Have you seen Baloo's Claws?
it sings to me. It
Actually,
sings
that's
to me.
true.
I would have it sing to you too. Okay, so apparently I did not transfer the proper note I needed. We're off to a great start.
Uh-oh.
See, listen, I knew how to talk tonight, so something had to go wrong.
Ah.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't be a
I
stream if
mean,
something didn't.
it's
You
a
know?
D&D game. Like, if we get past the first boss of scheduling, then we have to get through the other bosses of
I found it.
the game.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
So at the last ring of the oh so wonderful Longcox's tune to the new year and ode to the last year and watch out to the new year.
Just imagine Longcock's juggling knives.
While he's doing it,
Yeah,
100%. The lights start to kind of flicker. Everyone's having a fantastic time. Some are a little sad over Visca and Emmett having been called to do their duties and not, like partying with the rest of you. But the lights start to flicker and things start to happen. And Nixie is looking around the room almost like, this is my bar. What the fuck? And everyone kind of like glares over like, is there an electrical problem? What's happening? Like the bar
Should not
is
pay the bill.
Yeah.
It's filled.
Okay, it shut off at midnight on the beginning of the year, the end of the month. Typical.
the bar is filled with mortals, deities, nymphs, every type of creature that you can imagine under the guise that, like, mortals, they're interacting with mortals. People can see them. And all of a sudden, Nixie's eyes roll to the back of her head.
Well, that can't be comfortable.
And a voice comes out of her mouth. That's not Nixie's voice. As the old year dies and the new year takes root, the soil's bitterness grows. Nourish it wisely, for the harvest may feed hope or despair. Beware the frost that lingers, for it holds the power to choke tomorrow's bloom. And Nixie, like, almost like, her eyes go back to normal, and she's kind of like, what?
What just happened? Nixie?
Did I have a little too much to drink again? I'm so sorry, you guys.
I don't think that was drink. It sounded almost like a prophecy.
Me? Have a prophecy? No, maybe you had too much to drink.
Yeah, I don't know. I talk to myself all the time. I don't understand. I have plenty of conversation going all the time, so maybe she's got that too. Hey, I like that idea. We all like that idea.
Right? You all like it?
Yes.
That's
Support through familiarity and experience. Yes. Yes. So if she wants to channel another personality, I think I'm not going to judge her for that. No.
I mean, there's absolutely no judgment. Nixie, do you remember what just happened? Do you remember what you said?
I didn't realize I said anything, honey. I thought I was just getting everybody's drinks. Was I not? Was that not happening? You wanted the lychee martini, right? That's what I was just saying.
I mean, yes, I do want a lychee martini, but this isn't about the lychee martini. You said something about the new year taking root and soil's bitterness and
Nurturing the ground.
harvest
I
being
don't
yeah,
recall
hope.
saying something like that.
You didn't look like you were present in your body when you said it.
Your eyes went white.
Mm.
And with that, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm like just expressing like I'm at a loss.
And with that, Clotho appears right beside you.
Oh, ah,
Steady on.
you realize we do have a door, right, Clotho? Like you don't really need to like pop in and pop out.
I'm aware, but I think that was mine.
Excuse me?
I think that was mine.
So how did it become Nixie's?
Have your threads gone awry?
Maybe?
Ah.
And as she's like confused, you're all confused, and Nixie just gave a whole prophecy of sorts, Demeter walks through the door and all of her grace and oh so wonderfulness, joined by Freya. And they walk up to Clotho and ask her, have you heard anything, Clotho? Have you seen anything? Clotho turns to all of you going, deal with them, and then pops out.
What?
That was a choice.
I think we've had a lot to drink.
I don't think I've had enough to drink.
I'm drinking for 3, so, you know, doing the best I can.
Demeter looks at you all. I don't know if you've all noticed, but the ground, things aren't growing as they should. I understand we're part of the mortal realm that, well, has snow everywhere. But my gardens are acting a little wild. There's
Your
something.
gardens in the mortal realm or
Yeah.
in Elysium?
You see, I have a garden in Greece, and it kind of feeds some of the prayers from the mortals into our world, into the faith spheres, and it's kind of gone crazy, and I can't get in, and I can't plant the seeds for the new year.
Do you need help with
Is
wrangling
this
the
something we
garden?
can fix?
I mean, I would hope so. You see, if the garden kind of completely dies and the seeds don't get planted for the new year, well, it won't really matter if we have the faith spheres now.
Ah.
Everything will cease to grow.
Well, we can't have that happening, Mother.
Oh, well, Nixie, thank you, but I don't know if there's much to be done.
There's got to be something that can be done. We just don't give up here.
Well, I applaud your optimism, daughter, but I'm losing faith in even ourselves at this point.
The seeds must be sown. The consequences are quite dire if they're not, correct?
Oh, yes. Like, I suppose we could create a whole new world and, like, you know,
That big of a consequence.
Yeah.
Little thing like a whole new world.
Gaia
Quick
might
question,
be able to
quick
Dazzling
help.
place we never knew.
Quick question. Should we tell these two lovely ladies about what she just said, what Nixie just said? Just bounce it off some people and maybe we get some
Probably a good
information
idea.
on it.
They're saying that I said something, Mother, but I don't recall saying anything at all.
I don't believe you've had prophecies before.
Most prophets don't recall when they speak in prophecies.
I wasn't taking notes, but maybe somebody has that kind of memory. Maybe I could remember. I don't know.
It's
It's totally in the Discord. I did not leave you high and dry, guys.
Oh, thank you.
The only time I have that kind of memory is when my character has that memory. I
I
don't.
was gonna say
I
I
don't-
don't. I was just
don't
searching
think
to see
so.
if I had that feat, but I don't have that feat. Whatever it's called, keen mind. I don't have
Keen
it.
mind, there it is, yeah.
And maybe they have an idea about it, just throwing it on the wall, see what sticks.
So I'm assuming you relay the prophecy. I'm not going to make you guys say it. I'm not that kind of asshole.
We love you too. We love you right back. Thank you.
Hmm.
Yes, we relay the prophecy.
So Freya then now looks at you all and she's like, oh, well, should we not just strike the earth down? Like, if it's already dying. The faith
You would
spheres
just-
are gone. Like,
They're not. We can recover them though.
Is this
That's-
not why you called us in the first place?
I mean,
it is,
jumping
but we
to
did not.
conclusions,
we
and then
did-
there's that.
But we didn't expect that the mortal realm was just going to die with it. We thought we were going to die. And at that point, okay, fine, we'll try to fix our problem, but if we're all going to die, then what's the point?
Okay, but
The point is, we need to go down. We can't go down without a fight.
you are technically correct. Technically, you are absolutely correct. That is a solution. I suggest it seems a very final solution, like maybe a last step. And maybe there are several steps, or at least one on the in between, that we might attempt before we get to that last irreversible step. I mean, statistically, there's got to be something we might be able to do before we give it all up.
Well, I suppose if you want to go Demeter's route and try to sow the seeds, you could, but, like, as far as I'm concerned, and she looks over to Demeter, aren't there trials that you do every year and you can't even get into your own garden?
Now,
We need to
look
try.
here.
All things strive. We have to try.
I'm gonna
Freya's
pass
looking at
Freya.
Lucy.
I'm gonna pass Freya a shot of whiskey. Look, you need to get some of this down because you
Some
need
of
to
the good old
calm your
stuff.
shit
Mhm.
down, honey.
Mhm.
Chill
Some of the
yourself.
good old stuff, right?
And
Nice.
she looks at it, she's like,
Just drink it. Don't question it. You're in my bar.
Slug it.
she just like frickin' just throws it down, and then she throws the glass on the ground, and she goes, another!
Oh, god damn it.
That's where he
You're
got
not
it from.
Thor!
So
Where do
now
you
we
think
know.
he got it
All
from?
right. Parents, I tell you, parents.
Uh,
Well, gonna add that to Thor's tab
Oh,
now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, definitely.
So Demeter looks at you. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I would like very much to go with Demeter and see if we can wrangle her garden so that the seeds may be sown. I'm not
Great.
comfortable with just salting the earth and trying again anew. I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah,
read.
come on, man. That's lazy. That's lazy writing. We're not going to do that.
Well,
No.
I suppose something could potentially be done. And she looks at all of you, and kind of, and like as she's looking at each and every one of you, you see like a thread kind of connect all of you to Demeter herself, all in a circle. And she snaps her fingers, and poor decisions is no longer poor decisions. You are now in Greece.
Wow.
Quick question. Does everybody else see Greece around us, or is it just me?
I do
We
believe
have
this
been
is Greece.
translocated.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God. All right. I thank all the gods. All right. Thank you. Thought it was just me. All right.
I'm gonna
All
step
right.
off to the side for a moment here. I need to make an international call
Blech.
because I didn't warn my assistant manager that we were just gonna be popping over to Greece. So I need someone to watch over the bar now.
Oh my God.
Freya's like, you mean you actually did work over there?
You know, Freya,
Now look here.
She goes,
I'm gonna need you, Freya. I'm gonna need you to mute your face now.
no, child, you misunderstand me. You own the bar. Why are you servicing it?
Because it's fun. Interacting with people, hearing their stories, listening to them get all riled up for their next song to sing.
Oh, well,
Live a little, Freya. You might want to have a little fun yourself.
Well, potentially, but I did hear the last song that was sung, and I will have to say, I quite liked it, especially the stabbing part.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
let's
she
talk
gets
about
me.
salting the earth, and let's unsalt your gardens, honey.
Demeter looks at you, and she's like,
Snap.
daughter, if we salt the earth, it's going to start to not take in the moisture. I thought I taught you this as a child.
We're going to salt the earth. We're gonna fix this. It'll be fine, and then we'll go back to the bar, and you can sing. You can also sing "Stab a Bitch."
Demeter looks at
It's the song
you,
of the
and she's
night.
like, I do not think I'd like to stab a bitch?
A dog.
We'll get more whiskey in you, and you would like to stab a bitch at that point. Yes, don't worry.
It's a turn of phrase for a mortal that is how would you describe it? A mortal that is particularly
Freya like.
Disagreeable?
disagreeable. There we go. We'll go with that.
Oh, like you, Sister Freya.
Yeah,
Ooh.
like Freya like. Mhm.
Oh, well, then. I feel so out of character. I feel so bad for my middle child right now. Freya looks at you all and she goes, okay, well, I guess the first step is for you to try to get in. And what you realize is, like, you were in Greece. It was sunny, it was beautiful, but you were in a field. And, like, there's no garden that, like, this, what? It's a field. And you see, like, a slow mirage type glisten up before you, and it's almost like hedges around you that lead in, and like an arch at the front with doors, not even a door, it's a freaking arc. There's no doors. Like, you could, in theory, walk right through.
I assume your garden is this way.
Yes. Well, I guess I should give you these. She looks at all of you. She goes, well, no offense to you lot, but I think I would much prefer this with one of my kin. You see, it's never left me. Others don't sow the seeds. So, well, would you like it?
Would you be more comfortable if we cleared the way for you to sow the seeds?
I mean, you could, but I can't get in the door. And she walks you over to the archway that's there. And as you're looking at the archway, you do see a whole bunch of sigils kind of like morphing in itself. Like think Percy Jackson like dyslexia morphing. Right?
Okay.
And you realize that to even get in, you basically have to sacrifice something to the land's prosperity.
Oh. Has this always been like this?
You see, no. And frankly, the only thing I really care about is, well, my earth and my kin. And I don't feel like trying to potentially sacrifice one of those and have it not work.
I see.
We could save that again as a last resort. I'm not going to rule it out, but let's again try to find something else before that.
Well, I guess I will be here if you need me, but I can't go in. And she holds out the seed satchel again to you, which is like a beautifully emerald satchel, like with gold interlining knotwork in it, like threads, has a whole bunch of symbols on it, and it's like a giant tree in the middle. It's like,
Gorgeous.
and the minute you go to touch it, you all just kind of feel like you're all of a sudden, like that rope that you saw Freya intertwine with you is almost like it's still there. And like you feel like you are now connected to like everything.
Okay.
So with that, until the end of the trials, while you have the seed satchel with you in your party, you all will have advantage on nature checks.
Nature checks.
Beautiful.
That's cool.
Though, I think I should warn you, if you do get in, I guess I might have to tell you about the trials.
Mm,
That would be a good idea.
be useful.
Well, you see, you have to get through the vines. It's a maze, really. They have a mind of their own. Typically, I just dance through it, but I'm sure there's other ways around it. I'm not sure how it's acting now, given all this happening, but that's the first step. I typically like to frolic. I don't know if you'd like to try that or if it'll work, but I suppose it's an option.
I never took you for the frolicking type, but fair enough.
What is behind closed doors you will never know.
Fair enough.
Frolicking is good for the soul.
Cogs is like, what the fuck?
Choosing to stay silent because there are so many things he could say. Just, whoa. Oh, so loaded. Okay.
The second trial will be the field. Though the field is typically peaceful, it's a place for contemplation. I typically take all the worlds in and everything it's grown, whether it's plant, human, or God, and see its growth and acknowledge it as I pass through. And then the final ritual is, well, making sure that the altar table is set after you've passed the field and, well, planting the seeds beneath it. It's really rather easy.
Planting the seeds.
Tofu's like, yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, as a child, I was busy frolicking and playing. It never really helped Mom plant seeds.
You
It just
perfected
seemed like
the art
hard
of
work to
frolicking.
me.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I can frolic fine. It's the planting seeds where I'm kind of like, I don't know.
My father plants seeds.
I'm
He
sure
overlooks.
Your father did.
He overlooks farmers and the plentifulness of the fields.
Oh, I thought that was an innuendo.
No, he does that too, I'm sure. He's
I
plentiful
also
and
thought it was innuendo.
So
innuendo.
did I.
That went somewhere else too. Okay. But no.
No one,
So much.
like even chat's going, no one frolics harder, okay? So I'm just saying.
Harder. And he's also and he's also the god of farmers and harvests. And I might tap him for some information or some vengeance or something. I don't know. Our relationship isn't good, but he might be a person who could help. That rat bastard.
That's a good idea.
It's good to get in touch with your father. It is very good choice to get in touch with your father. So much healing needs to take place. I know, right? I know, right? He's a rat bastard. Okay, easy, easy. So we have work to do. But that's an excellent choice.
And Demeter is just looking at you with like absolute like it's a mixture of confusion and horror and well, empathy.
Well, I think we've covered all the bases. We are quite the team. Yes.
Okay.
Me, myself, and I.
Well, I hope you all look out for each other.
We do. No worries.
Well,
Me too.
It's how we've gotten through without our father all these years.
he is
No.
quite the asshole, but
Mm.
I never quite understood the head thing. Anyways, I guess I'll be here. And like she walks away from your group, but like not really far. And as like you see her walk away, you also see as she's walking away, like a stone bench kind of rise from the ground that she just basically sits in and then stares off into like the distance.
Wow. That is so cool. Jeez.
I guess we go in now.
Should check out the door at least. Does anybody have any ideas about this gateway?
What we need to
Yeah.
sacrifice.
I'd like to examine the doorway, see if I can glean any information from these sigils that are like morphing around or anything as to the nature of what needs to be sacrificed or if there's another way around.
Absolutely. How are you going about that? Are you looking at making like a roll? Are you going to touch the door? Like, what do you do? Or the door. It's a freaking arc. You could see through it.
Oh, right.
I will be touching it. I'll kind of be tracing sigils as they appear just to see but I'm coming at it from a perspective of, do I recognize any of the symbols? Do I recognize any of the magic here?
Okay.
But
Can
yes, I am
you
touching it.
Please roll me for Arcana with advantage because you are touching the door. And
Awesome.
well,
I can.
as you are going to touch, like, I'm assuming, are you touching, like, the sides or, like, going in? Like, in the middle?
I'm just in front of it. I'm just touching the front face of it.
Okay, so, like, as your hand does go to touch it and you're tracing these symbols, you do feel like there is a barrier right off the bat. Because you've went to go touch it, you do feel that barrier. So while you can see through it, there is like an invisible door.
Yep. 19 Arcana.
Okay. So essentially what you feel in the pits of your bones is that Demeter was right. It does demand a type of sacrifice from each who try to pass through it. You do realize that whatever put this barrier there was not any of the pantheon that you are aware of. It almost seems like it's a weird, tricky, sinister type feel to it.
Okay.
And but you do realize that the sacrifice that it's asking for is like basically like the acknowledgement of the most precious thing that you hold dear, and what you would stand to lose. And basically you would, in order to cross this barrier, you would have to like speak that truth in order to walk through.
Okay. I share that information with everybody. I'm not going to repeat it. That's... Gosh, where do you even start?
And who decides what the right answer is?
Your DM's like,
We
I don't
don't-
know. You?
I said
We don't-
something personal, something very close to you. Is that the description?
Yes, the most precious thing you hold dear, I believe, but we don't actually lose that thing, do we? We just need to acknowledge it.
Silence.
Theo,
Everyone's
step
like,
up
what
to
did
the-
I do? Did I fuck something
That's a
up?
very, very tight
it's the-
distinction, and that's a
Uh,
very, very, very sharp distinction.
Theo will step up to the gate then, and put his hand on the sort of. I guess there's it's an arch.
Yeah.
So in the center of the empty space, is there resistance?
Yes.
Touching the sort of empty space, he'll look up at the arch and my life, my existence. Try to push through.
You know what? You know, as I would like to acknowledge the DM struggle right now.
Hmm.
The DM struggle of having every possible answer that you guys could potentially come up with, and none of you using any of it. So you do feel the door, like the barrier, kind of like give way a bit.
Mhm.
But you feel a whisper in your mind scream, like it's whispering, but it's screaming. You like that whisper scream? Personal gain.
Personal gain?
Would you like to roll perception on it?
Sure.
Ooh. What is going on?
That's a dirty 20. Oh no, so that's a 21.
So basically, what you're understanding deep in your soul is that while you value your life, it's pit against the greater good. So while it is the most thing that you hold dear, it's not something that like would, if you live, the greater good could succeed regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Would you sacrifice your
Oh.
life if it's the dearest thing to you for the greater good?
I think Theo would, certainly.
Okay.
There's that whole existential, doesn't matter. I could just be rebuilt.
I mean, yeah, the type of creature you are, yes.
Yeah.
So as you come to realization with that whisper in your brain, you do feel as you're kind of arguing with yourself and understanding this whisper scream in your head, you do feel the door give way and you kind of tumble through as you answer all of its questions.
Stumble and try to catch myself on the other side and look back over.
Can we
It
still
worked.
see him, or
Yes,
does
you
he,
can
like...
see him. You can see him. And Theo, what you see as you come in, topple through, is you do see, immediately in front of you, which everyone does see, is, a whole bunch of vines, a vine wall. And then, you can go left or right. It's a maze. You can go left or right.
Okay. While they're figuring out the door real quick, can I touch the vine wall? Is it permeable? Or is
Yes.
it, solid? Okay.
You can touch it. It is solid.
Huh.
Definitely is solid.
So we only heard the part where Theo said "my life, my existence," right? And then walked through. We didn't hear any of the rest of it.
No.
Okay. I walk up to the barrier and hold my hand out, and I don't know any of that stuff. So I'm just thinking the most precious thing I hold dear. So I whisper out, not too loud because I don't really want it to be fully public knowledge. I think the most precious thing I hold dear that I could stand to lose is the approval of my mother, quite honestly. Without her, I would be adrift.
Parental issues, the game.
It is. It really is.
Trauma!
Hey, we're dealing with gods. What
Yeah.
else is more
You're
common
literally-
with mythology than parental issues?
Right?
Yep.
Right?
Where's Seuss when you need him?
Damn, when the puzzle is your therapist.
There you go. Part of why we play. Here we are.
Yep.
So as you do touch the door, I'm assuming you touch the door as you say this.
Yes.
You do get almost instead of that whisper scream, you get visions passing before your eyes. Understanding that the greater good will still exist regardless of whether your mother is in your life or not.
Mm. Okay.
As in character, do you accept that vision, if you will?
Yes.
You tumble through.
Okay. I right myself by grabbing Theo on the other side. Oh. Okay. All right. And I just turn around and look at the other two on the other side.
So I only heard what Theo said. I only saw what Lime did. So I'm turning to Longcox. Are you okay? Are all of you okay?
No.
No.
No, we're not.
What do you need?
We are afraid.
It's okay to be afraid. That's
We
why
know the
I'm
right
here
thing
with
to
you.
do. We know the right thing to do. But I don't know that I am actually willing to do it when it comes. I pull very slowly out of my pocket a meteorite and jade ring. And I said, and it glows just ever so just ever so gently. I said, "This is the only thing I have ever gotten. I have ever had. That was my father's. I can't even tell you. And it represents him in my life. So if I give this up, I don't know if I'll remember anything about him at all. It is the last bit. I don't know if I can do that."
All those
we-
stories that you've talked to me over a beer, I'll help you remember. We'll work through it together.
It's the right thing to do.
Can we, on the other side of the barrier, hear this exchange?
Yes.
Like, it is permeable. Okay. Was that asked already?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I look at Nixie and I say, "Okay. Maybe it's just time. It's just time." And I try to push through the barrier while I drop the ring at the same time.
Ooh.
As you push through the barrier, you do see the ring fall to the ground, but almost like disappear into the ground. You stumble through, but as you stumble through, you hear the chaotic laughter that lives inside of you that is mimicked by your father, and basically where you got that trait. And as you stumble through, you realize that he's always still going to be there. And your pocket starts to burn as you realize what was gone through the ground, the ring, is still with you.
I reach down and I pull it out, and it's a little hot to the touch, but I can deal. And I just look at Nixie. I remember. I still remember. I still remember. Come on. Come on.
So I go up and I think about how lucky I am to have my freedom, to have poor decisions because of what my mother Demeter had gone through, and my sister trapped in Hades hell. So I tell the Arch that I would give up my freedom.
So as you go to touch it, you are also kind of stepped with that same fiery whisper that Theo heard in your brain, and it's basically asking you, is this something that is personal gain like him, or something that is for the greater good? Is your freedom worth the greater good?
Yes.
So you stumble through, and as now that you are all stumbled through, you do hear the door kind of still that sinister laughter, trickery laughter that Li Mei. It's not Lou, it's Li Mei. Some of you, some of you did. Some of you did. Some of you didn't. But you realize, as this tricky laughter comes up, that the choices that you presented that you were willing to sacrifice was not something that even if you sacrificed them for the greater good, you were still whole. That you were still you. It basically wanted to see if you would do it. but
Feel
it didn't.
validated and a
It-
little angry, but validated.
But it does. It never actually like required an actual sacrifice. Everything that you offered the door, you still have.
Can we wave to? Is Demeter within earshot on the other side?
Yes.
Oh, can you see us?
Yeah. So can we like waves? Like you just have to acknowledge. You don't have to actually sacrifice anything. You can come through.
So as you try to relay that to her, she can hear you, but anything that you say on the other side of the door that pertains to the secrets of the door is not.
It's redacted.
It's Peanuts Waka Waka. I got
Yeah.
Mm.
Typical.
This is the only mind fuck I think I have.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
We'll create our own, I'm sure. No worries.
Probably.
Just yeah.
So as you guys have now entered the maze, if you will, what do you do? Like, which way do you go? What do you?
How tall are the hedges, the vines?
They're like 20 feet.
All right, let me just check if I can fly, because I'm pretty sure I can.
If you bamf your wings out probably, but
Yeah.
that's not for very long, if I remember right.
It
My
is-
understanding is that when you start a maze, you should always go right, left, something like that.
Is that a thing?
Or is it left, right,
Based
right?
off of Theo's understanding from
Left, right.
Hephaestus in building mazes for like the Minotaur, you go.
Oh
you
man,
just
yeah.
you go left constantly.
Left, right. Let's do it.
Um,
No?
well,
Well, let's
I'm-
let her
I'm-
fly. That's probably a way
I'm gonna
better
start.
idea.
I'm gonna start by doing that. I'm gonna fly up. It does only last for 1 minute, but I do bamf out my wings. So big, beautiful, white, feathered, slightly glowing golden wings, and I fly above the maze and see A, if I can see a path through, and B, if I can see the destination.
So as you try to fly upwards towards the top of the maze, can you please, before you've reached the top, make me a survival check?
Sure. Survival.
As she flies up, Theo will kind of reach into a pouch and pull out a. It looks like a toy. Basically, it looks like a little Pegasus toy.
Hercules,
but
is that
he-
you?
Hercules. But he will press a button on its back and it animates. And it's his little homunculus servant.
Oh,
Your own little transformer. I love it.
Kind of. And it stretches its wings and does the tiniest, tiniest little neigh. And he will send it off with a silent command to sort of scout to the left.
Okay.
So cute.
Can your homunculus, no, you're scouting to the left. Okay. No, yeah,
I'm
you're
just
fine.
I'm just telling it to go until as long as it's still in sight. I don't want it
Okay.
to disappear.
Lime, what was your survival?
5.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you try to like ascend above, what you don't realize is the vines that were creating the walls were itching towards you and literally grabs onto your legs and pulls you down. So you are going to take 2 points of force damage.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
You
Wow,
do
so
all
many
see
vines.
that the vines have animated.
no.
Joy.
I guess
Oh, no,
flying
you
is out of the
don't.
option. The wings go back in after drooping a bit, like, oh.
Fuck.
Do the vines retreat after she's down back on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Rude.
Hey, are you
That didn't
okay?
work. Just a scratch.
Oh, um, this is not the kind of garden that I'm used to with Mother, so
She did say she dances through?
Can you please make me a history check, Nixie?
out there. Oh, okay. It's gonna be an 8.
So you do recall that this wasn't a thing, but you're not absolutely positive.
Let's
I
try
did
moving.
spend a lot of time running around playing, and Mother always had a hard time finding me, so
Demisha said she dances through the maze. I start humming like a folk song and doing a little bit of very smooth contemporary dancing along to my humming, just to see what happens.
Do you move as you're going through? Like, where do you go?
Yes.
Or are you just dancing on the
I
spot?
so I dance on the spot for a little bit just to get the hang of it, and then once I've got it, I move towards the vine wall directly in front of us, just to see what happens, and I go up to touch it.
Can you please roll me a nature check?
With advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
20. There it is. Did not help.
Oh,
That is, what are we doing? Nature? That's a 10 total.
So you do feel the vines kind of have a life of their own, and a personality on its own, and it giggles in appreciation of your attempt.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
The wall does not move. The wall does not
It's like-
move.
Does anything
Okay,
light
I
up
said
on the
giggles
ground?
and
Any other?
appreciation, okay? So it's not as
Sure.
taunting as you think.
Sure.
It's more like that,
Any
like,
other?
it's more like that fairy laugh where it's like, that was
Oh,
cute.
okay.
Oh.
But no.
That slightly condescending sort of, yeah, I gotcha.
I say, tee.
Were there any other effects other than the giggle? Any other light effects, the ground effects, the grass grow, anything at all?
No, the walls didn't move. She tries. You hear the giggle. Y'all hear the giggle. It's almost like the vines
So
have
y'all
taken.
hear it.
Yeah, it's like almost like the vines have taken like a life of its own. Nixie, can you please, because like you grew up with here, which is partly why I targeted you. I am sorry.
Fine.
Can you please make me a perception check?
Bit.
Dibbidi-dibbidi.
Ibidoo.
Dabba-dabba-da.
Got it. Exactly.
Doo-doo.
Nat 20.
Hey.
So you realize that like the vines, like that tricky laughter that you did hear out of the door, is almost like it's intertwined with the like light fairy like laughter that is normal, but almost like there's a darker edge to it that it should not have, that you are not accustomed to here.
Hello? I'm like trying to figure out like, is there something added, like an outside voice just added to the laughter? Like maybe someone's watching over or something like that. So like, hello?
You don't get a reply.
Something's a little off here, everyone. I'm sensing something a little bit more unusual, which is most likely why I'm not feeling familiar. There's a little, I guess, a voice or a sinisterness or something.
Like a corruption?
Yeah, like a slight shadow somewhere in here.
I need all of you to make me a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
A dex check?
Save.
A dex save. Got
Yes.
it.
Oh, well, that was bad.
Doesn't make a difference to me because I'm not proficient.
Neither am I.
I got
Okay.
24.
Damn.
Oh, you're
19.
Dexterous.
Okay.
Long
next-
cax with the fucking acrobatics.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Parkour. Okay.
Nixie, what did you get?
16.
Okay. Theo.
I got a 10.
Fuck Theo. So you all come to realize that the vines are now shooting underneath towards your feet, almost like it's trying to grab you.
Watch the feet, watch the feet.
And unfortunately, for you, Theo, you are now grappled.
Fun.
I grab
I didn't
Theo
consent, I
and
didn't
try
consent.
to assist. I try to assist him in breaking free of the grapple.
I will allow Theo to roll another dex save with advantage.
Oh, joy. What's that?
Unless you're trying to break free, we can use strength. If you'd prefer.
I would prefer strength. Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a nat 20. All right.
Okay.
There we
Hey.
go.
So
That's pretty strong.
as Lime is like grabbing a hold of you and trying to yank you through, you like push through with your legs, and you do see that you break off some of the vines, and you do now have like anklets. And as the vines like silk back into the walls, you almost hear like a very like it's like a moping puppy, like it got hurt.
Oh.
Oh.
No, this tried to drag Theo.
That's true. Can you understand us? I say to the vines in general.
You do not have you do not
Speak with
have an
plants?
answer.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
And if you have speak with plants, I mean like I don't know
I
if any
don't
of you
think I
do.
do.
No.
I mean, you would think I did, but
You would think I would too.
Theo's going to do another weird thing.
Okay.
He's going to tap his chest, and a little like window will open up in his skin, and there's a glowing orb there, and he'll look down and Homolycus, is this recognizable? And he's asking the docent with its +7 to nature if this is magic specifically that is outside of the realm of Demeter, or if this is normal.
Can you please roll for me for that one?
We
And
all
that
have
nature
our
check.
voices, don't we? We all have our voices.
Oh, the voices. The
Wow.
voices
Certainly
hear
do.
us.
He rolled shitty. That's a 14.
My
That's a
internal voice is
14?
my mother.
Yeah.
Did you roll with advantage? Because it's
Yeah.
like
I rolled a 7 and a 5.
Oh,
he doesn't know shit.
Yeah. I don't know anything. Where are we?
have we
Maybe
seen
it
this
was-
before?
Do you think
No.
maybe it was the genre? It didn't like the classical music, or the? And so maybe we should try disco or something.
For a split second, what you basically see is think a greasy Greek philosopher. His head just floating in front of Theo's chest. He is drunk off his
Oh
ass.
my god.
Oh,
And he's just nope, no, and then disappears. Theo's chest closes.
oh, I asked the wrong question. Sorry, man.
There's no help.
Ah.
Okay. Nixie, do you have any other sources of music that might be not my style that the Vines might like?
I can't. So I'll pull out one of my instruments and I'll start trying to play a tune off of that.
Okay.
Hold on. I heard it through the grapevine.
Beautiful.
Okay, so
Perfect.
do you dance while you're playing this?
I start dancing.
I'll
Sure.
let Long
Me
Cots
too.
dance for me.
I'll start dancing. Oh yeah. 2, 3.
My dancing is very awkward, like a person that looks totally out of place on the dance floor, but is trying to do the sidestep shuffle kind of thing.
Theo,
And I'm
Theo is doing
moving
the
down to the
whitest
left while
dad
dancing.
dance. Just
Nixie, can you
I'm
please
moving.
make me a nature check
Theo's like,
with advantage?
yes, do the sprinkler. Do the
yeah.
monkey with me.
That's all I got.
Um, 15.
That was with advantage?
Yeah.
You have the same little, like, appreciative laughter.
Wow, these Vines are hard to please, aren't they?
Rude.
Mm.
And you all are still at the archway.
Yeah.
Right.
Within full view of Demeter. Who's just
Maybe-
watching.
Maybe they need to relax a little bit. I'm gonna pull out a flask and pour a little bit of my alcohol.
There you go.
Laugh juice. There you go.
Sometimes you just need a little liquid courage to relax a little.
Drop the
And-
inhibitions just a
That's
hair.
when you really enjoy the music. Then you guys know what I mean.
Oh.
So you do see the ground kind of soak up what you are putting down.
Oh, we have inspiration.
Sam redeemed a team inspo. Does that help with the alcohol?
Neat.
I mean, thank you, Mr. Sam. It does. So the check that you guys, or save that you, or rather check that you guys are doing, is it's lowered.
Cool.
But that was going to happen regardless of the team inspo.
So it was the alcohol.
Yeah. You
Although
also
Marvin
have
Gaye is
your
pretty good
inspiration.
too. You know, Marvin Gaye is pretty smooth. That's why.
And unfortunately, given the time,
I had a song.
I did too.
okay, okay, take it away.
It's just a little
Which
little
one?
thing. It's just and I start moving in the old 70s kind of way, and I go, dance with me. Dance with me. Now we're all here. Just dance with me. Now that we're here, let's go over here and dance with me. Now that we're here, let's go over there and dance with me. Get this-
Can you please make me that nature check with advantage?
Oh.
Gosh, you should get like quadruple advantage for that. That was amazing.
With advantage 1d4, was it?
No, it's a D20.
Oh, a d20.
Advantage is like
Okay,
roll it twice and
Okay, the
take
first
yeah.
one was and Performance, was it? What was it?
Nature.
Nature, thank you.
Because you're trying to appease the
First
nature
one was
gods.
14.
Okay. What was the second one?
5.
Oh,
Hated disco. apparently.
It did. But because of Nixie's flask and trying to get everyone drunk, because poor decisions is a life motto.
We just made a poor decision. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
We could do those all day.
You do see that the vines have now started to the two corridors, if you will, that you could have gone down now start to close in on you. But as they're closing in on you, immediately in front of you is a path. And it's like a straight beeline. You see that there are other corridors, there are twisting lines, but it's a straight path to a field.
I'll go down the path.
70s wins. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had a whole shtick if that didn't do it.
Oh, we're still gonna need it. I'm sure we're gonna need it on the way through.
I was going to attempt a sword dance,
us
but I
going.
don't know if the vines would take offense at a sword coming out. So.
Yeah, that's a point.
So Theo will also
sure.
call down the side path for his little homunculus to come back.
Yeah, might be a good idea. So with that, as our crew ventures down their own corridor made by 70s music, I am realizing that Miss Nina is wearing the most appropriate shirt known to mankind today. We're going to take a break before they come to their second trial.
Good stuff.
We will, once I figure out my tabs, see you shortly.
Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hi, now you can hear me. Hi, we're back.
Ah,
Hi. Hi.
Everybody sound
we're
up.
back.
Ha!
ah,
Hi.
Ha.
Hi.
We're all neurospices. The entire rest of the stream is just going to be us ha-ing at each other.
ah. I'm
Um,
harmonizing with myself. Hi.
So you come to a field. And you potentially come to a field that, the rest of our viewers can see.
Is it full of music?
No,
The hills are not alive for the sound of music.
there are no hills.
Okay.
The bushes are alive with the sound of music. The hedges with
The sound of raccoons.
the sound of music.
The hedges. I'm done. If you thought you were done with the holidays, guess what? We're back. So
Yeah, the nights were sad.
across the field, you do see you see the hedges around the field, if you will, and at the opposite end of the field, you do see another opening to what you could make out, depending on how far you can see. It's bright day, so you would kind of make out a stone table altar-esque thing.
Not ominous at all.
Yeah. Well, she told you there was a field, dude.
Right. Let's be grooving
altar.
towards the altar, since that's what we see. I mean, seems obvious.
I need, unfortunately, Nixie to make me a perception check. You all can make me a nature check, though. if you would like.
Can I roll with my docent's assistance?
Yes.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So Nixie, you've been here before. You realize that this field is not as luscious and beautiful and overgrown and wild as it should be and full of life. It is starting to decay.
Ew.
Oh no.
That's a 24, by the way.
So
I rolled a
anyone,
nat 1. So I'm just grooving. That's all I'm into what I'm doing. That's it.
Anyone-
I'm
Cax is just like, yeah.
anyone above a 14 on their nature check will also get an understanding that the field is dying. Not so much that
was
they've been here
19.
before, and not so much that, like, this is not, like, because you guys have never been here before. You've never... Nixie, though, has. Nixie, you've seen it in its glory, okay? There's no butterflies. There's no grasshoppers. There's no, like, it's eerily silent.
I'm gonna go check on the altar. And because I mean, Mama's usually the one that takes care of all of this. So maybe there's something left behind.
She said we need to make sure the altar is set and then plant the seeds underneath it, right? So, do you know what the altar normally looks like, Nixie?
I have an idea. I think it'll come together better remembering as we clean it and as we set things together.
It
So-
totally is. The voice. The voice above the table whispers into you, Tofu, that you will definitely remember. Please check your Discord within 10 seconds. 10 seconds, so give me a minute.
So, as I'm gaining this insight from my personal deity,
Your GM
God. I'm gonna start cleaning up and letting
so
everyone
you have
know,
to go
like-
through the field first. There's a field
No
before
random
that.
encounters at all.
No. I can tell you with an absolute certainty that as you start to face forward that, you hear a caw. And as my younger
Sorry,
offspring would say, caw, caw.
Smooth.
The Pokemon encounter music just started playing in my head.
Why, Tofu, why don't I have... Apparently you're not a real human. All of my chats with you are with other people. There we go. So you hear this cawing sound. The caw.
Is this something that I get to read out?
It's something that, like, the minute you see the altar and make it through the altar, that you will be able to remember.
Okay, so I'm gonna start working my way through the field.
Upon hearing a
You
caw, I pull my
hear
sword
more
out,
caws.
just in case.
Hammer and shield.
I'm still clueless. I'm just grooving. That's all I'm doing.
So,
I don't notice that anybody else is doing anything. I assume everybody else is grooving behind me, so
Just
that
doing
we
the-
can get to where we need to go.
you
With the
do
cha-cha slide through the field.
Yeah,
You
kind
do
of thing.
see
Yeah.
a very, like, large, medium-sized crow kind of swoop in and
Oh, so the noise I made was accurate.
stand kind of like directly in front of you, and it cocks his head.
Okay.
Well, you have been cawing at us, and now you make your appearance.
Caw?
Would you let us get through to the altar, please?
And
Y'all ready for this?
now it's a fucking murder.
So I finally slow down and I'm checking out what's happening. I'm just checking in just now with everybody else. What's happening?
4 crows now stand in front of you.
Do these look like normal crows, or do they look like evil crows? Like, can we get a vibe check on the crows?
They are dire crows. You
Okay.
immediately see that they are twisted and larger than they should be, and not of the mortal realm.
I
They seem
suspect
nice.
We may have to fight our way through them.
Do we have a map? Should we be on a map? Or is that no?
Yes.
A map was shared,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, because I don't have that.
I'll
If
pop
you
it
go
back
into
in
your
there.
thread, it
Go
should
back
be
again.
a link.
Yeah.
Rude.
I can. Not today, Miss Nina. Not today. If you think I didn't hear you, listen. I
There
have
we go.
children. I hear everything.
It's entirely too quiet in this house.
Something is afoot.
Something is afoot.
Okay, I gotcha. I'm with you. Right on.
Can I get you all to roll me a perception check?
Oh,
All the
dear.
checks today.
All the perception.
Oh, well, this dice does not like me today. That's 16.
That one.
Okay, so
Ooh!
Lee May sees
7.
shit. She sees crows. So does Longcocks.
Bird!
Birds.
Birds.
What'd you get, Nixie?
It's like a 16.
I got 16, yeah.
Okay. So Nixie and Theo will immediately see some very grotesque looking, very large, should not be that large, boars start seeping out of the vine walls and coming towards you.
The words bore, grotesque, and seeping cannot be in the same sentence.
Mm-mm.
Oh dear, this is definitely not the garden that my mama had planted. Shoo! Shoo!
And
You
as
guys need to shoo.
And as you all contemplate what you are doing with your lives, please allow me to put a child back to her bed.
Fair enough.
Absolutely. Go deal with your crotch.
What a
goblin.
twist!
Yeah, role play it. I'll be back.
The spawn has arrived.
She's one of
It's
them.
not a god.
Did I mishear that? Was that grotesque boars seeping out of the vines?
Yeah, boars.
Okay.
You
But
heard
you've
that
got-
right.
We've got 3 boars and 4 crows so far.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yep. Delicious.
Large twisted crows.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're big boars. Holy crap. Okay. I
yeah,
just saw them up.
they're
Yeah.
big.
That's a lot of pork
Right.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
delicious.
Them's
Make
good
one
eating.
hell of a stew.
Mhm.
Oof.
Did I hear
Have you
a
ever been-
hero's feast?
You ever been next to an elk? That's the size of this pig.
I've never seen an elk in real life.
I
But
have.
I've
They're big.
seen
I have.
Yeah, I've seen pictures.
I have, definitely have. Please
Yeah,
hold,
Walking down
because
a path in a national park, and an elk comes the other way. You leave.
Okay.
currently how I am fighting my DM encounter is by putting Wonder Ruse on.
That's a
See, we-
sentence.
We have scary critters in Australia, but they're not big. Is the thing? It's the small one. You know, all of the real scary ones are small.
Listen.
So.
Yeah,
The
they're the ones that
smaller
come
the
in through
thing-
the crack of your door and just like,
I'm in your house now.
Like,
Exactly.
I'm just telling you, there's a reason why I'm afraid of any dog that is below my shin.
Mm-hmm. For
Okay?
good reason.
You can
There-
give me the biggest, most, like, scary-looking dog known to man, and I will pet it. Okay? Give me a chihuahua,
This is
and
really
I will cry.
Yeah, because
That
Chihuahuas are overbred little shits.
Right?
That's
mine.
true.
You would have
Mine is
loved.
fine.
You
Hey.
would have loved my little Precious. Little Precious was a Mastiff. He weighed 150 pounds.
Oh.
People asked me his
no.
name. I said his name is Little Precious, and I said, "Do you want to tease him about his name?" And everybody said, "No, good name, good name."
Good name,
name.
yeah.
But there
They're
is
just
a
big,
difference.
lovable slobber boxes.
He was a slobber he was a lover dog. He would have shown you where all the jewelry and expensive things was, and then helped you carry it to your getaway car. He was the nicest dog. Really, it was
Wait,
amazing.
You see, there is a difference, though, because I think the most common thing, and we're talking about dogs, not D&D right now, unfortunately, is people with dogs that have dogs with size lower than my shin. There's two groups. The groups that treat it like a child, and there's the other group that treat it like a dog. The groups that treat it like a dog, those ones are usually fine.
That's fair.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, we have rules, dog rules. Yeah,
I
we
used
did.
to work in a place
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
allowed
no, I don't.
canines in
No
the
getting on the
building.
furniture.
And the
Nobody
amount
in
of
the
times
kitchen.
that I got my ankles bit by a chihuahua or a shih tzu was insane.
Yikes.
When I was growing up, my grandmother had a Pomeranian that used to steal socks off your feet. So yeah.
Yikes.
Working in vet clinics, the common abbreviation, or like the if a small white fluffy came in, you knew it was going to be vicious.
Yeah.
Small white fluffy, that was the thing.
An SWF.
For the
Yep.
record, while we're on stream, my mom's Chihuahua is very, very tame.
Sweet.
She just gives up.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Rub
And
the belly.
she
Rub
just
the belly.
sits there. She doesn't even care if you rub her belly. She doesn't beg for anything. She's like,
It's a
Oh,
dog.
this is it.
There are
I'm gonna
exceptions
die,
to every
and
rule,
I'm gonna
so
have to.
I appreciate.
Listen, okay, I think that dogs who embodiment the depression we all feel inside that do not care about the world deserve our utmost love and affection, okay? This includes your dog, Tofu, as well as my dog, because my dog, who is an Australian Shepherd Husky mix, always looks
God.
like she's not
Energy.
even, she has energy when people come in the door,
Loud
but
energy. Yeah.
the majority of the time, she looks like she's downright depressed.
I have a greyhound. I know what that's like.
It's like the amount of
Anxiety
times,
dogs.
the amount of times that I've come up to my dog and was like, "River, are you alive?"
Oh. My
Like,
dog was oddly enough just like me, stupidly happy. Just stupidly happy. He'd get his shots at the vet, tail wagging, no big deal. What's
Listen.
next? Just
Miss Nina, I want whatever you were on.
actually, he was also smarter than a couple of my roommates, to be honest. But he was very smart, though. But still, yeah, he's just an awesome dog, and he listened. You know, there were rules. I mean, he was a dog. No getting on the furniture. Well, mainly because he was so big. No going into the kitchen. He had to stay out of the kitchen.
Nah.
And you know, if you're gonna poo, you go out into the side yard. knew exactly what to do, and we played all the rest of the time. He was so awesome.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
if the
just-
dog's big enough, you don't want it in the kitchen because he's just going to put his head up on the counter.
Yeah, not in the kitchen. Yeah, not in the kitchen. He's a
But
good
with
boy.
all that being said, roll for initiative.
Sidetracked.
There you go.
And the ever so wise words of Mazrix. Pencil!
And so
He yells pencil when like everyone gets sidetracked and he's trying to bring everybody back.
Ah,
It worked. I have your attention.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Russian sleeper agent code word.
Right?
and so
Pencils. Pencils down.
We're just talking about dogs' pencils.
Is your homunculus there? Is it in combat, Theo?
I would have put him away. I
Okay.
don't want him to get broken.
I don't want it to get broken. All right.
Oh, I made him!
Longcocks, may I please have your initiative?
Every time that name, Jesus.
right.
Thank you, Master X. It's because a pencil can draw your attention.
there it is.
Hey, love it.
Oh, did he decide he was going to pop in chat?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Are we all rolling for initiative?
You all are rolling for initiative.
I get it.
What's your initiative, Lime?
14.
Okay, Nixie.
16.
Okay, Theo.
4!
Long cocks. How long is your
9.
cocks?
9 inches
Damn.
9!
when it's unexciting
9.
in the cold. All right.
So I
Damn.
don't know if it's
Seriously,
gonna
damn.
actually show this time. Yes, it will. So you should see
Grower,
it
not a shower.
at the top of
I'm a
your
grower.
It's a hell of a grower.
at the top of your screen. You should see
Oh,
the
there we are.
initiative order. That will actually be the
Indeed.
order.
Bird, and then Nixie, pig,
Bird
eBay,
is the word.
long cocks, bird, pig, me.
With that being said, bird.
Oh, no.
Bird.
So the bird
Have you heard the good word?
is trying to tell you about the good word.
Just
And
cleric things. Eh.
it's going to start going towards Lime as it can smell its wings, Lime's wings, and it was like, nah, you can't have wings. You can't have wings. Nah,
Bird.
caca.
Rude.
Rude. Very rude.
Steps the caca and the tuka do
Judgment.
not work.
Why don't I have dice here?
It's like kind of an existential question, isn't it?
Why are any
It is. See, listen. Mr. D&D Beyond likes to make changes to things, and I had dice, and now I don't have dice. So now I'm going to get physical dice. Because, in the old words of Piscal, let's get physical. If you know, you know.
Let's dice physical. We want a dice physical. Let's get physical dice. Make me stop today, you
I
guys.
generally don't trust digital dice unless I have to roll like 26 D10 or something, in which case I'm like,
Point.
fuck that.
Fine.
Yeah, if it's too much to hold in your hand, then you use
Yeah.
So it's going to
digital
make
dice, but
2 attacks at you. One with its beak and one with its talon. The first attack will be with its beak, and that will be a 17 to hit.
Hits.
And that will be a 9 piercing.
Okay.
And the talon will be a 13 to hit.
Miss.
And that will be no damage.
Sweet.
And then crow number 1 is going to come at you as well.
Hey, fuck off. That was me, not my character, just for the record.
I love you. And it's going to roll for its first attack, which is going to be, the first one is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yee. Yeah, that hits.
And that's going to be 7 piercing.
Okay.
And with its talons, that is going to be an 18 to hit.
Hits.
And that is
Damn.
going to be 8 slashing.
Okay. Lime is getting pretty scratched up here. Like her face is bleeding and she's frantically trying to get rid of the giant crows in her face.
Nixie, it's up to you.
I am going to. Okay.
Not the birds!
So Longcox is next, but I can't get to Longcox very well. So
I mean, you could get behind Longcox if you really wanted to. You've got enough movement for that.
well, I thought it's been a while
get
since
Just
I've
underneath.
looked at Nixie, so I was trying to remember what all that she has.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Ooh.
Isn't that a
Nice.
cone in front of you?
Hmm.
Cube.
Is it a cone?
Cube.
This is a
Cube.
So for each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. So yeah, it's one of your corners, basically.
Hmm.
Okay, so because I'm trying to figure out if I step out a little bit and wait, how big is a square?
5 foot.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's three
That's it.
3 by 3.
1, 2, 3. So I won't be able to hit Crow 4, but I should be able to do Crow 1 and Crow 3 if I step out.
If you move to between Theo and Lime, you could get all three of them, I think.
So
Is Crow one
Is
in the
it?
square above or in the square below, like where it's sitting currently?
It is right here.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So yeah,
So yeah.
Suspect you
I'll
could
do
get all
that.
three there.
Noise.
Beautiful.
So I'll need a con save.
A Constitution saving throw. 21.
Jesus.
Okay, so yeah, that beats mine.
So they take half damage and are not pushed.
Okay, so I roll for the damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
2d8. There you go.
So it rolled a 10, so that means 5 damage.
Yep,
But that is 5 damage to 3 creatures.
it is.
Yeah.
So total, that's 15.
And that was Crow 4. Okay. Would that be all for your turn?
I think so.
Okay.
It helps my brain sometimes to think of like our health pool, enemy health pool, and all the damage we deal. Because sometimes it feels like you're doing nothing, but we're slowly depleting the total health pool of the enemy.
So, this boar right here is going to make a very pointed stare at Longcox. And it's going to start charging at Longcox.
Rude.
And attacks.
You are a very long target.
9 inches long.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is going to be... Because it charged at you, can you please make a strength saving throw?
Charge to straight saving throw of.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, a strength saving throw. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay.
It's probably to avoid being pushed or knocked over.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yikes.
yikers. The 6.
I
The
also
what?
I have something that gives me half.
I said it was a
damage.
6.
Okay, that's
6.
not what I heard, sir.
Also, not what I heard.
Apologies.
Okay, I was like, what? You have my attention now.
Uncanny dodge.
You had my interest. Now you have my attention.
Yes,
So
don't
how
forget
much-
your inspiration, guys.
Huh?
Oh, was what was? I don't think it
It-
would have mattered with my roll.
Inspiration lets you get advantage on a roll. So if you want to re-roll it and
Re-roll
take the
it?
higher,
Yeah,
you can
sure.
burn your
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
burn your inspo
So
and
our
re-roll.
team inspiration on the channel works as a d6.
Like a
Oh.
I rolled a
inspiration kind of thing.
19. Oh, a d6.
If you rolled a 19, you're fine. You're not knocked
Okay.
prone. You are
Gotcha.
taking 19 points of slashing, though.
Can I use uncanny dodge?
You can.
It's
It's
a reaction.
19, so that makes it what, 10
Mm-hmm.
instead? Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ow. Rude pig. Rude pig.
Lee May?
Okay, so sorry, I just spent the last little bit looking up something that I've forgotten how to use.
Been there.
Oh God. Do
What
I
are you trying to
support
figure
or
out?
do I well, essentially whether to support via casting Bless or Emboldening Bond or whether to just try and straight up attack the crow in front of me. I think
The choices.
I tend to
What
lean.
would Lee May do?
Honestly, I think she'd take the opportunity attack. She'd run backwards and support. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the opportunity attack to. No, fuck it. I'm going to stay where I am, but I'm still going to cast Emboldening Bond. So, Theo, Nixie, and Longcox, you now have once per turn a D4 to add to an attack, an ability check or a saving throw. Once per turn.
Once per turn.
Yep. As long as you stay within 30 feet of any of any of you.
Of somebody.
makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, of somebody.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome
Yeah,
sauce.
And you're not going to get like attacked or anything because 5e doesn't have opportunity attacks from spells, so you didn't need to move back.
And this is an inspiration.
okay.
It's a spell.
What
You
was it
get to...
1d4 for whatever we need it for.
Yeah,
Yes,
per turn.
every turn. Yeah,
Once per turn,
every
yes.
turn for the next 10 minutes.
Sweet. Sweet.
And it's not even concentration. That one's just a straight up.
Oh, shit.
That's
cleric.
really nice, yeah.
That's how
Cleric
good
thing,
you
yeah.
are. That's all there is to it.
Is that it?
Well, as a bonus action, the only thing I can do really is I've already got my sword out. So I'm just going to make the blade appear, the lightsaber, kind of the golden
Okay.
lightsaber shoots out of my sword hilt, and then I'm ready to go.
I've been
It's a
traumatized.
sunblade.
And when you said, well, all I have is my bonus action, so I was going to Dougie, is what came to my mind because I've been traumatized.
Actually, can I change
Doggy?
what I just did?
Yeah?
No. No, I'm not going to Dougie. Can I cast Healing Word on myself instead of shooting the blade out of my sword?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, done. I'll do that. I'll do that in the
Is-
background.
Inspiring Presence is an ability, right? It's not a
Correct.
spell.
It's Emboldening Bond, so it's
Emboldening
it's an
Bond, yeah.
ability. It's
Okay,
an
cool.
ability. Correct.
All right. Long Cox. Let's see how long your Cox is.
Yeah, let's see. I'd like to shoot this boar right in the face with my ant crossbow.
I believe with how close it is, it would be at disadvantage. Am I wrong?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
if you're
thought that
shooting
would
somebody
be
who's
even
in your
better.
face, it would be disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I also have a whip.
Use the whip.
I can whip it
Of course
good.
you do.
Whip it
good.
good. Whip it good.
Yeah. So that's my melee weapon. We will try that then. And
Unless you want to like
Oh, Lordy.
step back 5 feet and take an opportunity attack to use your crossbow.
well, will the boar get an opportunity attack
Yes.
on me?
Yes.
You're saying?
Yeah,
No,
if
I-
you
I
took a
don't.
step back.
I don't need any more than that. So I'm going to. I just rolled something, and I've forgotten what it was.
God damn
Son
it,
of a
Masterix.
Anybody?
What's Mazix
Anyone?
doing?
Anyone?
He's doing the nay in chat.
Oh,
God help
God.
me. Okay, well, I'm gonna hit with the whip. I'm gonna 19.
Good
That's
boy,
what it
Mazix.
is. And
Like even in my games, okay, Good Boy has been redeemed like 3 times.
I did it earlier.
4 times.
9 damage. And 9 damage, and I'm gonna Vex. Oh, that's not with a hand crossbow. Never.
Well, what was it? You're to hit?
Not. It was 19.
Yeah, that hits. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Range weapon, I do not. Okay, got it. And a bonus action. Do I have a bonus action?
Do you have a bonus action?
I can give myself steady aim. I give myself advantage on my next attack roll on the current turn,
Do it.
provided I haven't moved. And
You have
I'm
not.
going to stay right there. I have not.
All right. So Crow 4 is gonna go in, and it's gonna be like, where do I fit into this? What do I do?
Caw.
And it's going to caca, and it's going to caca, and it's going to. I'm sorry. Lee May. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bring
But
it.
you will have to make a dex save instead, though.
Okay. Not very good at dex. Let's see how we go.
Is that crow between crow
Oh,
3 and
19.
pig 3? Ooh. Very nice.
19? You're
Yeah.
fine. It does
19.
nothing to you. It misses. It misses your eyeballs.
Holy fuck. That's terrifying.
Crow 2 is going to come swooping in for the attack. Theo, are you ready for this?
My shields are up.
Okay. So it would be a 23
Love it.
to
That's
hit.
it. I like those shields.
What?
23 to hit.
That does hit.
That will be a 5 slashing.
Ow.
And it's going to take some talon at you. And it's 11. Nope. No. 14.
That misses.
Damn you.
I have probably the highest AC in the party.
Sweet.
And the
Probably.
boar is coming in.
Where
Oh, wrong boar.
is Crow 2? Is he in that diagonal space?
Crow 2 is right in front of you.
There he is. Oh.
Right, but like...
He's like right
Triangle.
here.
Oh,
okay.
there he is.
Okay, yeah, he's in the diagonal. Okay.
And the other one's gonna come in, and you guys are now like surrounded. And
Yeah,
Theo,
that
it's your
tracks.
turn.
Oh god. Well, we have a great number of AoE spells.
AoE would
But
be great right now if
yeah. Let's see. I think the best I'm gonna get is actually just not moving. So I will upcast Thunderwave at 2nd level, and I need Pig 1, Pig 2, Crow 1, and Crow 2 to make con saves.
Okay. Pig 1 is going to make a con save, and that's gonna be a 13.
Okay, that's a failure.
And Pig 2 is going to make a con save. And that's going to be a 10.
That's a failure.
And Crow 2 is going to make a con save. And that's going to be a 15.
Beats it. That's my DC.
And Crow 1 is going to make a con save, and it's going to be a 6.
That's failure. Okay, so both Boars and Crow 1 take 12 points of sonic damage. Thunder damage, sorry, and are knocked back 10 feet. And then Crow 2, I think, is the one that saved. Only takes 5 points. Or no, 6 points, sorry. It was 12.
Okay.
Feathers fly.
12.
It's like when that pigeon got hit with a baseball.
There you go.
All right. Anything else, sir?
Bonus action, I'm going to use Guardian Armor Defensive Field, and you're going to see the sort of mercury plates seep out from his skin again, and get some temporary HP.
Do it. Every time somebody says bonus action, though, I always think doggy, and I'm scarred for life.
Doggy or Dougie?
Dougie.
Okay. Because I did not hear Dougie that time.
No.
Okay.
Brain hurts.
That's my turn.
Okay. Crow 3 is going to attack. Lee May, please make me a dex save.
Oh, of course.
Scrawl.
Oh, yeah, 13.
13. Beats it.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Crow 2, or Crow 1, sorry, is going to come back and try to go in and attack Miss Nixie.
So Lime is alive again.
She wasn't dead. She just didn't get her eyes gouged out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm yelling out, cover your eyes, basically, to everyone as well.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Protect your eyes.
It likes to go for the eyes.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Start with the eyes.
11 to hit Nixie. I did not tell you.
Nope.
No? Okay. And
You did not hit.
Talon is coming at you, and it is going to be a 23 to hit.
That one hits.
And that is going to be a 7 points of slashing.
Oop.
And then
Hold on. I almost
That's okay.
messed up.
don't.
Okay.
There's no messing up. There's only mistakes that we can fix.
I fixed
Only
it.
happy little legs.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You love your stubbies. I can't.
The man himself.
I heard Alexa go for the eyes. Nixie, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me check my map again. I'm gonna go ahead and try the Limei, how are you feeling?
You can see there's blood freely flowing out of her face. I'm quite hurt, but I'm okay.
I'm quite.
But yes,
There's just a little
pouring
bit of
down your face.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Worry about yourself. I'm all fine here.
Above the table, she's only taken 14 damage so far that she hasn't already healed. So she's 14 down.
Right.
So it's fine.
Okay.
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 I thought you were like
faces
sick.
bleed. Faces
Okay.
bleed a lot.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to try Thunder Wave again, but I'm gonna try second level.
Okay.
Snap.
And so I'm assuming you're hitting 1, 3, and 4.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah. So like for better understanding here, and
Right.
then
So I'm debating on either 1, 3, and 4 or 3, 4 and the pig. But considering how Lime keeps getting clawed at, I think
it doesn't
I'm
like
gonna
that
go for
Lee
1,
May
3,
has
wings.
wings. Okay.
and prettier wings than they do. So, so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna aim
Yeah.
for 1, 3, and 4. So,
So-
con save, please.
There you go. Look at you.
There you go.
Sweet.
Con save. 1. That would be a 2.
That's a failure, I assume.
Crow 3 would be a 17.
Meets it, beats it.
Damn.
You have a better DC than I do. Jeez.
And
Hmm.
16 for Crow 4.
So, so I got 2 of them, and then one of them only half damage.
Correct.
Oh, why? Oh well. Okay.
What?
So,
But
it's not very
4
much
damage roll.
damage.
How much?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's 6.
yeah.
6?
do you get one d4 per turn? You could add 1d4 to that?
Oh yeah, that's true.
To
Oh,
the
not to
damage
damage.
or
Not to damage.
Not to
Sorry.
Oh.
damage.
Only to
Darn
attacks or
it.
saves or
Erase,
checks.
erase.
Okay. Well, I can tell you with an absolute certainty that Crow 1 is not looking great. Okay?
Okay.
That's something.
Getting a little bit draggled.
Boar is coming at you again, though, Longcocks.
Rude.
Yeah.
That does also mean that Crow 1 and Crow 4 get pushed back 10 feet. Because they failed their saves.
Oh.
Thank you for the reminder.
Nope. Nope. They have moved.
Nice.
Okay, so, Boar. Boar's gonna take its attack at you with its tusk and its stomp. So the first hit is going to be a dirty 20.
Yes. Dirty or
And-
otherwise, it still hits.
That will be 9 slashing.
So, can I do again? Whatchamacallit?
Uncanny dodge.
Yes!
Yes?
As long as you
have
have your reaction, yeah, you can do your young
I have
uncanny
the
dodge.
memory span of a squirrel.
And
Okay, good.
it,
So
it's
that would be 5 then? Or
Yep.
4?
and it's gonna go to stomp at you as you dodge at it, and that is going to be a 24.
That hits.
No, it doesn't hit. Never mind. I lied to you.
Okay.
It doesn't hit
24
because you're not prone, so I can't do that.
Oh, no, you got to buy me a couple of drinks first.
Yeah.
Okay, so from 9 points, half of that, is that a 4 or a 5? How do we do that?
It would be I believe it's the lowest, so it's 4.
4. 4 it is. You got it.
Okay. Lime.
Okay.
Lay it on me, Lime.
I am casting Flaming Sphere, and I'm going to plonk it right there.
Ooh, dangerous.
So
Pokety poke
Crooks
poke.
1, 4, and Boar 2. I believe it's a dex save. Yes, dex save for me, please. DC 16.
So for Crow 1, 4, and Boar 2. Dex. So it's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 5 for Crow 1, and that's gonna be a 6 for Crow 4. And what the fuck are they doing? And that's gonna be a
Losing our
9 for the Boar.
Okay, so I think that's a fail for everyone because it's
Yeah.
DC 16.
Yep.
So that is I can't math. What is 8 plus 5? 13 damage to everybody.
Damn, son.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And it's
That's-
fire damage. So if those boars that came out of the vine wall are flammable,
Ooh.
They are not.
Yes.
Yeah,
but,
we did
but
not
you
flammable
did kill a
objects.
crow.
oh, nice.
Okay, that's good.
Took down
And
Crow
the-
1.
And Crow 4 is not looking hot.
I think it's looking very
Or
hot
rather,
right now
it's
'cause
looking
on
very.
fire.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, it's very hot right now.
It's sizzling
Yeah.
just a smidge.
Long
Now
cock.
for my action, I get my lightsaber out, and that's it.
Oh yes,
I I
lightsaber.
sniff a little bit. I say, does anybody smell chicken? What's going on here? Anyway, I feel like I'm smelling some chicken. I'm going to use the whip.
Okay.
I'm going to whip it good, the boar that's in my face, because he's
You're gonna whip it with
boring
your
me.
schlong.
Whip it with my schlong. It's 25 to hit.
Hear the sound of a zipper. I'm running.
Yeah. I told you guys on break, if you're gonna do that, you need to turn off your camera.
Damage 9.
Like a sheep in Scotland.
There we go.
I was
Damage
going to tell you
9.
about the New Zealand sheep. Anyway, I've got an anecdote about the New Zealand sheep.
Crow 4. Crow 4 is coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's gonna go there. Okay? It's gonna go there. And it's gonna attack you again, Lee May. Because you have wings and that's
Coming in for
offensive.
vengeance.
That would be an 18 to hit.
Yep, hits.
And for its second attack, it's going to be a 17.
That hits too.
I promise I am not picking on you.
She says as she picks on me.
5 for the first and 9 for the second.
Oh, okay.
Crow 2 is coming at you, Theo.
Figured.
So the first one is going to be a whopping 22.
Eats it, beats it.
And the second one is, it doesn't beat 22, so it's not gonna do shit. It's not gonna do shit.
Not going to do shit.
but
Oh,
it's-
Hamburg.
But you are going to take 8 points of slashing.
How much?
8.
8.
And the boar!
Ah.
The boar is going to start to move. And it's going to make eye contact directly with our beloved Nixie.
Oh.
And it's going to rush. And as it rushes, I do need a dexterity. No, not dex. It's a strength. Strength saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, this might end up hurting me. Come on. Stay there. Stay there. No. Okay. 16.
You beat it. You beat it. You're good.
Nice.
You're good.
I came so close to a nat
Ah.
20, and then just at the
Ah.
last moment, it rolled over.
Yeah.
But it did charge at you, my love.
Okay.
If you had failed that, you could have used your D4.
You could have.
Right. That's right, because that was
That's
a
right.
saving throw. Okay.
So you're going to take
And I still have my D6.
Ah.
18 points slashing.
Ow.
I'm sorry. Please still love me.
I slightly misread. Oh my god, my flaming sphere.
Yeah.
Before the wording is actually which I missed. The wording is actually any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere. So I believe boar 2, or boar 3. So no, the
Boar-
thornback boar 1 is ending its turn.
It will be.
within. Yes.
Yeah.
Within 5 feet.
So, Nixie will take the damage, and you. How much damage is the Thornback taking?
It needs to make a dex save DC 16.
Yes. 4.
9 damage or 4. No, 9 damage to it.
Okay, it's a boar. It's stupid, and it's not exactly dexterous.
Oh,
Dexterous. Is that the word we're looking
That's
for?
bonus action.
Boar 2. Boar 2
Steady aim.
is like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What is happening?
I can't fit. I can't fit.
I can't fit. It's like, it's staring at you all like, where's the room for me? And it's going to... I need a d20 because I need to make a decision. It's going this way.
Oh, hi.
Ah,
But it's not a straight beeline towards you for its charge, so you will not be taking additional damage or have to make me a strength saving throw. But you will have to... it's a nat 20.
Probably take it boar. What?
It's a nat 20.
Ah, well, fair enough.
It's a nat 20. And that's going to be...
Double the dice.
23.
23. Ow.
I was doubling the dice. My brain was hurting as I was doubling the dice. Okay. And then Theo, it's your turn.
I'm at the end of the line.
Well, that hurt. So I'm going to upcast Inflict Wounds and hope I can
Nice.
touch the boar.
You don't touch it?
You've got that
The
D4.
kids are calling
to
it
add
these
if
days.
if it
I'm just going to reach out with the shield arm and try to. Oh God, what happened to my camera?
You went too close, so it unfocused.
What is my bonus?
You tried to touch the camera too hard
You have got that D4 if you
with
need
your
it.
bad touch.
I don't. I think I'm good. That's 25.
Hey.
Yo. Duh.
Aw.
Okay, they're strong.
yeah.
They're not like they're not high ACs and they're not high health.
They're just big slabs of muscle with tusks.
Yeah, that's it. And they're stupid.
And are delicious when cooked.
Correct.
But
Like
I'm
I
getting
said,
ahead of myself.
Heroes
We'll get there.
feast.
I've started with the flaming sphere. I've started the cooking process.
Right
Yeah.
on. That's why it smells so delicious.
Exactly. That's 25 points of necrotic damage.
Whoa,
Holy
baby.
shit.
It's
Ow.
dead.
Yeah, bye-bye.
So Theo just reaches out, and are these floral boars, or they do look like regular pigs?
They're just regular ugly ass pigs with a hunched back.
Huh. Okay. Well, he just kind of like touches the nose, and you see black spread out, and slowly the boar kind of crumbles in on itself as it
Oh, cool.
succumbs to necrosis.
Oh, that is
That's
a deadly
cool.
boop.
Crow 3. Crow 3.
Keep that in mind.
It's going. I'm sorry.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
God,
It's,
really, Tofu?
Lee May is going.
Huh?
It was bored. Bored.
Oh, no, you didn't. You did not.
Oh, God. Oh,
Okay,
I'll play
this is
that.
what you
That's
get,
amazing.
Tofu.
Fuck
Slow
me.
clap.
Maybelline? That is
Biggest honor. The
trash!
biggest honor.
Oh my god!
Listen. Okay. I feel
Maybelline.
we have all the warnings on this channel. I feel like we should add like bad dad jokes.
Bad
Bad puns.
Bad puns. Yeah.
If they're done properly, they can hurt a lot. Yes.
Everybody
Everybody takes 1d4 psychic damage. That's
Yeah.
Matrix comes
You're
in.
getting, he's getting in on the video where it's all the compilations of listen.
Yeah.
About it. Oh, listen, Sam.
What does that do?
Nothing good for you guys.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
It gives the DM advantage.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, DM doesn't need advantage. What's happening here?
But the thing is birds have pack tactics, and it already has advantage, so it's gonna go on to the next turn.
Oh.
I'm confused.
I never
I'm
caught
confused.
bad
That just
puns,
mean
Sam,
it gets
so-
wasted because 2 advantages applied to the same roll is just 1 advantage. Doesn't mean it gets wasted. Please.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. No. We must decide this
Oh,
with
yeah, that's fair. With dice. Yep.
with a dice.
Asterisks. That's
fair.
It's a 4, so yeah, it gets wasted.
okay. Master
Listen,
comes in with the
all-
talented for the birds.
All I know is that Sam's not gonna die next Thursday.
Aw, see? There you go. There's pluses here.
But however, it is still going to attack you with its advantage, and it's 13 to hit for the first.
Who?
Nope.
Me?
No,
Who's
Lee
is
May.
it attacking?
Lee May.
Okay.
Me.
Got it.
13 to miss.
And 24 for the second.
Fuck yeah.
And that is going to be 6 slashing.
Okay. All right. Right.
Nixie.
Oh, my turn, or am
Yeah.
I getting hit?
No, it's
Okay,
your turn.
I wasn't sure if I'm getting hit on something. Okay.
No. Not yet.
Feeling
I'm
picked
going
on.
to-
I'm feeling picked on.
I'm going to do my 3rd level spell and cast Mass Healing Word.
Ooh.
For me too.
Nice.
Huh?
For me too?
You already had your inspiration.
Really, Megs?
Yeah.
I gave up my inspiration, okay? The dice had spoketh.
The dice gave up your inspiration. That wasn't you.
The dice hath spoken.
The dice have spoketh. The dice have betrayed your DM.
So 9
9 what? 9 damage?
healing.
Oh,
For
yeah, you're
everyone?
healing.
For everyone? Oh,
Sweet.
lovely.
Think so?
Yep.
Lovely.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand this. It says the healing increases. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. It already automatically did it for me. So yeah, 9.
You're good. Perfect.
Beautiful. Thank
Sweet.
you.
Thank you.
Would you like to do anything else?
Feels
Um,
good. Hi, my love.
No, that's it.
Apparently, a sexy beast walked into
Oh,
Miss
yes.
Nina's room.
I am definitely inspired, whether it counts here or not. Okay.
Just turn off the camera.
Make sure to turn the camera off.
All right. We'll leave the microphone on.
Let's go. The sounds of the battle.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's what all that grunting and moaning is.
Yeah, it is. As the boar
Oy.
tries to poke you with its tusk. Long
It tries to
cost.
penetrate you.
Uh-huh.
Ow. Hey.
Okay, Mazrix. Enough.
Who's getting poked now?
You are.
Oh, you think I'd notice? That's a sad pig right there. 45 seconds of my life. right there.
It's gonna go for you. It's gonna go for you. It's gonna go for you. And it's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Holy chrome. Yep.
Holy crow. And it's going to roll shitty on damage.
Good.
So that will
That sounds
be
like a cyberpunk swear.
7.
Holy crow!
It was from Wizards.
Megan takes notes for her cyberpunk campaign over on Shadow Tabletop. Holy crow!
Yeah.
7 points of slashing. That'll
7.
be all.
And half of that is 3.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Lime, lay it on me.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to take my flaming sphere and I'm going to ram it into this crow directly in
Wow.
front of me. That's crow
That's
3.
aggressive.
Just gonna
Um,
go
so,
fucking.
yeah.
Let's go.
Not even a drink first? Rude.
No,
Wow.
nope. I am ramming that
Wow.
crow hard. And so that
Good call. Indeed.
that crow.
Hook! Oh.
Could that crow please make a dex save now for me?
17.
Damn it. Okay, so it takes half damage, which is going to be 5, 10. So 5. It takes 5 damage.
Okay.
So that's the bonus action. I'm going to leave it there and see if they end their turns within it. And because I hate this crow because it keeps attacking me for my action, I'm just going to try and hit it with my Sunblade.
Yeah. Hit it with your sunblade.
I'm going to try. Whoa, that's a nat 20 for a total of 27.
That is
so-
Yes!
disgusting.
Okay.
Pure
and I'm
radiant
using
damage.
it is radiant damage, yeah.
It's.
all
I
right.
hope y'all want fried chicken.
Yeah,
Alright,
baby.
so,
Fried chicken with a side of bacon. All right.
17,
Now I'm hungry.
wait, so 8 plus that's 17, 19. Yeah, 19 damage to that one.
Yeah, so it's dead, and as you go to slam your flaming sword with its radiant damage at it, all you could hear out of Lime, the most wonderful, level-headed, cautious, beautiful goddess that you guys know go, "Fuck you, Crow!"
Yep, exactly.
As you all stare and go like, "Did that just come out of Li Mei?"
Wow.
I
That's
think
impressive.
she says that and then immediately goes goes back into it after being, did that happen?
And
That
all
came out
you
of me.
all you hear is Li Mei now like humming the tune of Longcox's national anthem at midnight.
Yep.
With that being said, Longcox, you want to like whip around your schlong?
I do. I do. Let's take care of this bitch.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Get that 9-inch helicopter going, baby.
Hello.
We are so fucking unchecked.
22.
Swah, swah, swah.
Damages.
22 at the boar?
And yes, and 8 damage.
Okay.
Get it going fast enough, and Longcox could fly.
And I'm gonna go ahead for my extra thing. Is my bonus action. Extra thing is steady aim. Give myself advantage on my next attack roll.
Beautiful.
So
Okay.
Nice.
Crow 4.
should I say that?
Crow 4. Crow 4. It's going at Li Mei.
Caw.
These crows really don't like me, do they?
You have wings.
Considering crows will mob birds of prey, it doesn't. It's not totally out of character.
It's
No.
not. It's like literally like
They know what they're
oh.
doing. They know what they're doing. That's the scary part.
First hit is going to be a 16 to hit,
Meets it, beats it.
and the other one is a 17.
Yeah. Yes.
That one doesn't hit though.
Okay. I'll take it.
So total damage will be math. It hurts. Brain.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. It's gonna be 14.
I feel like having a non-Newtonian enemy where you have to roll lower to hit them would be kind of fun.
Li Mei's
It
looking
kinda would
relatively
be.
bad right now, by the way.
Uh-oh.
This is bad news. As Crow 2 goes in for Theo. Theo, how do you feel about a fucking nut one?
I think that pings off of his shield, and he's just kind of confused.
Theo should just reach up and just slap him for that. Just stop.
And a fucking 2.
Stop.
And a fucking 2. Where are
the
these
hell?
rolls when they're attacking
Rethink your life.
fucking June? Okay?
Right?
Rethink your life.
Like,
The dice are telling him a story.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The
Think
dice
about
don't like
things.
me.
like, damn. Okay?
Think about your behavior.
With a boar.
Fine, I didn't like this character anyway. Jeez.
The boar is going after you, Miss Nixie. Whoa! That's gonna be a 12 to hit. No.
Nixie is
Okay.
muted.
No, she's shaking her head.
Does not
Yeah.
hit.
Mr. Theo.
Before that, the boar ends its turn next to my flaming sphere, so
yes.
it's got to make a deck save.
Oh,
DC
yes.
16.
They're stupid.
Snap.
It literally has a -4 in intelligence. Like, it's stupid.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an animal.
Yeah.
19!
God fucking damn it. Okay.
And it has a
so
0
that's-
in dex.
So that's still 5 damage, though.
Wow.
That's still
Okay.
5
Okay.
damage. 5
Still
and 5 fire
singed
damage.
its backside.
Yeah.
Got a little back bacon cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Dice down! Dice down! I'm not going underneath the table because it might excite you guys too much. So, Theo.
Just turn the camera off if you do.
It's up to you, Theo.
That's what we all say.
Right?
Oh,
So
I dropped the dice.
Oh, I dropped the dice. Ooh.
It's like, oh, I dropped a dice.
oh
whoops.
no! I dropped it
Whatever am I
down.
going to do?
I'll be back in half
No.
an hour.
No. It's honey. Can you pick that up for me? I dropped a dice under the table.
Now that's a nat 20.
My brain supplied me with, here, take this potion of water breathing while you're going down there.
I am going to try and inflict wounds again.
I
on
had
the
rum in
boar.
my mouth. You guys, I almost spit it everywhere. That would have been tragic. Oh, Lord.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 on the crow or the boar?
The boar.
Yes.
Okay. Boar takes. No, not a great roll. 20 points of necrotic damage?
It's dead. Fuck you,
Okay.
not a great roll.
It wasn't! I rolled 2 ones! And a 10. And an 8.
It's dead.
Yet again, deadly boop.
Nixie, it's up to you.
I'm gonna heal Lime.
Oh, thank you.
You gonna touch her?
Yes.
She dropped her dice, didn't she?
In a good way. It's going to touch her in a good way.
It's a good touch.
Wink,
Every
wink.
time
Not the
we
bad
touch,
touch.
I
Wink,
get
wink, nudge,
this
nudge.
feeling.
The good touch.
Nudge as good as Luke.
Oh, that's right.
There we go.
She's a bird. Every time we touch.
Every time we touch, I get this
This
feeling.
feeling.
Every time.
Swear I could fly.
I swear you can fly. 26.
Just don't bring the wings
Damn.
out because they're still rows.
Did you say 26 healing?
That's good healing.
Holy shit, yeah. I
you-
love
did
you.
you-
Thank you.
Did you upcast that? What was that?
Yeah,
Holy
that's
crap.
my 3rd level.
Wow.
Push.
Thank
Sweet.
you. Lee May, who was like bent over and profusely bleeding, straightens up quite a bit. Not fully, but straightens up quite a bit and goes, thank you.
Damn.
And then gets ready with the sword again.
As like the overwhelming thank you she gives to Nixie, and then as she turns over to the crow, like the fucking hatred.
Yup. Just
Okay. Boar 3. Boar 3.
There goes Masterix in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
also, just to let you know, I booped Lime on. That's how I heal.
that's cute. I love that.
That's
She
beautiful.
boops. She boops while
I
she
boop.
touches you.
Like, every time we touch, I get this feeling.
That's so cute. I love that.
Mazrix.
Did you expect this series to be so musical? Did you expect this series to be
Every
quite
time I
this
cast,
musical?
I
Did
swear
you?
I cast fly. Damn it.
Oh, well done. Well done, Sam.
Oh my. Sorry, where were we? Okay.
Yeah.
When were we?
Focus. Focus.
The boy is
Pencil.
trying to attack. The boy is trying to attack Longcox and show that its horn is bigger than its schlong.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Good
gonna
luck
be
with
an
that.
18.
Good luck with that.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
It's only got a 5-foot
Barely.
reach, though.
Barely. But it hits.
16, not 20, 16.
Thanks. 8. Got it.
16 damage?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right.
Oof.
Because you got a 28 or something for the armor class, right? The AC check, the hit check,
Lime,
something like that.
would you like revenge today?
Oh yes.
I would absolutely like revenge. Sorry, I've got to get back to the right tab. Okay.
Dish best
How
fried.
how is
Yes.
Crowfall looking, by the way?
Like you'd poke it and it'd die.
Oh, in that case, I will just hit it with my Sunblade. I'm not going to do the other thing I was thinking. Well, I'll just attempt to hit it with my Sunblade anyway. For my action, that's probably not going to hit. 12 to hit. Nah.
You still have the D4.
You still have to do
Oh, I do have the D4. I forgot about the D4. Actually, no, wait. I didn't cover myself with the D4. I only covered you three.
Did you
But I
use your
do have it.
inspiration?
I do have a team inspo from that I've got from last session. Oh, so is
This
it
session.
was there another
This
Yeah.
one?
session.
Yeah,
Did we
there
get
was
it?
one
sweet.
this session. You're allowed to carry over, I believe it's 2.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Just
So that's
because I
plus
don't
4,
like
so
people
16 to hit.
that hits.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just don't
Yay.
like people to waste their channel points. So
Yeah, that's totally fair. I can't math. Okay, that's
neither can I.
10,
It's
that's
fine.
interesting. Oops, that fell out of the tree. That's terrible. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just 8 damage.
It's dead.
Oh, okay, sweet.
I
Yeah,
said
she said
you
it was holding
poke
on by
it.
a thread.
I said poke it.
Fantastic.
Give it
and
a
then I'm
dirty
just gonna-
look, honestly.
Yeah,
Bonus action.
and then I'm just gonna bonus action move my flaming sphere sideways so that it's next to bore 3, and I'm gonna ram it. So deck save 16, please.
20.
Gonna ram it in the butt.
Not 20.
20, okay. Still half damage even on a nat 20. So that's 15 halved for 7 damage.
All right.
Just better than nothing.
Long cocks.
All right. Gonna whip it good. And I have advantage on this just in case.
Whip that hog.
Oh, Lord. Good thing I have advantage. Let's see here.
Long
Try
cocks is
that
coming
again.
in with its whip, just spinning it like helicopter style.
22 is better.
22
Yeah.
to hit.
better.
Yeah, that
Hi. Lord have mercy.
hits. How much damage?
6. Sorry.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
distracted by a good-looking son of a bitch.
Damn it.
Off camera.
Yeah, he was off camera. He's
Crow.
crawling under the desk right now.
Ah,
Woo!
Oh my.
Oh my.
All right. I've got
Um,
advantage now.
all the advantages.
Yes, I do. How you doing under there? Okay. It's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
He brought a snack and a drink. He's fine.
He's good. He's good.
I don't
So,
think he
needs
needs one if he's under the desk.
That's fair.
He's got his snack. Yes, he does. So there we go. And I make sure I have steady aim just for next current turn. Next turn.
Perfect.
Just in
Dirty 20s to hit you, Theo.
Miss.
Okay.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Wow.
Oy. Let's see. I've only got Crow 2. Pig is over there. I'm just going to take a swing at Crow. Bonus action, casting Searing Smite at first level. And take my one big swing with a hammer.
Boop the beak. Boop the beak. Boop the beak.
This is more of an overhead smash. That's a 26 to hit, so yeah, that
Yeah.
hits.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, fair enough. You're the DM.
This is a god.
That is a D8 and a D6, right? For Searing Smite? Yes, there's 6.
Mm.
Not much. But that is 6 points bludgeoning, 4 points fire. And it is now on fire. So it will burn at the start of its next turn.
Okay.
Get out some buffalo sauce. Just getting ready.
Mhm. Yeah, at the start of each of its turns, it makes a con save, and on a failed save, it takes another D6.
As you take out the buffalo sauce, Nixie looks over and she's like, "Hey, is that from my bar?"
Yeah, well, you never know.
Stole it
Never
from the
know.
pantry.
How you doing? Okay. Smooth.
Nixie, it's your turn.
I knew I didn't miscount that last inventory count.
Darn it. It's just so delicious. It's so delicious.
That's what happens when you have a rogue in the party.
Yeah, it should be expected.
Mhm.
Fast hands. Fast hands.
I am going to get.
Stop talking to your partner underneath the table.
Oh my. Fast hands. Woo! Hey, slow down. We got another hour. Easy.
good. So I do. I could get right up next to this boar,
Yeah, you will.
and
Not
I
in the
will
flaming
use-
sphere, though, right?
Yeah, no,
not,
don't.
not
yeah.
in the flaming spear. And oh, about right here.
Yeah, you're good there.
And use my cloud of daggers.
Go for it.
I like the sound of that.
Ooh.
That's a New Year's song.
Hacky slashy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to give this boar a big old hug. Oh, this
Big
is my
old
second
stabby
level
hug.
spell, by the
With
way.
knives.
With 9.
With
Yes.
knives. Cloud of
Nice.
Daggers is a point and it summons. It's not something that like happens around you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just this whirling like blender of spectral daggers.
Oh, well
That's
then
terrifying.
I didn't need to move at all in the
It's
first
not
place.
great. Nope. Good.
Mazrix!
I in that case,
Asterix, no.
in that case, imagine I never really moved, but I just point at the boar then.
Srix.
I didn't know.
Like, this isn't Dragon Tears, okay? We're not trying to get that, yeah, we're not gonna talk about Bruno.
Mazrix,
Oh,
that
no,
happens
no.
in the upstairs of Poor Decisions after hours.
You gotta pay for the VIP room.
Did you all know that Nixie also runs a $14.99 show, and it's called a brothel?
You do have to pay extra.
Yeah.
but We
How much,
don't judge at Poor
We don't
Decisions,
judge.
remember?
We don't judge. We don't judge.
How much damage was that?
Different streaks for
9.
different
It's
freaks.
dead.
Mm.
You killed it with your dildos.
God damn it.
Oh.
Lime, do you feel like chicken?
God. I have been too busy laughing at all of this shit to actually pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. Shit, where am I? Oh my god.
Do you
where
feel
am
like chicken?
Mhm.
I do feel like chicken.
I can tell you right
Bacon
now,
on the side.
it's not looking good, and a bonus action might actually kill it.
All right. Well, let's try that. The bonus action is to ram it with a flaming sphere. Let's see if I can barbecue this chicken. Let's put it there.
KFC,
that's
let's
a dex-
go.
Dex
Yes.
save 16
Crispy. I like it crispy.
for decent damage.
10.
We do like crispy is
15 damage because that's a fail.
It did. It did.
He did.
Barbecue chicken.
Eat crispy. Eat crispy. And
Fucking crispy.
we now have a straight beeline for the opposite end of the
The field.
field. Yes, that's what it is. But as you kill these beasts, you see that their blood is ends up seeping into the ground, and like their blood isn't exactly normal.
Mm.
It's almost like they were slightly mutated, if you will. And as they go back to the earth, it's almost like a welcoming embrace, and the field begins to grow back again.
Do you think maybe we dealt with some of the corruption?
Definitely.
Uh,
no.
Not cute animal.
No, but I am now hungry. So just want to say
that
that
out
out
there.
loud. Yeah.
So do you guys go to the altar? Do you guys go, I'm out of this? Like, what the fuck? Mom said I was going to be dancing across a field, and this is not a dance.
I mean, I am going towards the altar, but I've still got my blade out and I've eyes to the sky as I'm kind of walking backwards, to the altar.
Okay.
I'm going to the altar.
Following.
Me too. We're supposed to frolic, aren't we? Are we? I put a frolic note.
You were supposed to frolic through the maze and dance through the field, But what you didn't know was apparently dancing was going to be fighting.
Right. Okay. Deal.
It
Feels
was a
like a
dance.
frolic.
It was a dance of brutality.
Death.
Yes. Yes. I like it.
Okay, so you get through the field. You come up to the altar. The altar is placed, and there is 4 bowls on the table. And yeah.
So, what we need to do is we need to do a ritual. Right. Hold on. I gotta.
It's in the bowls.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, darn it. I was hoping for jelly beans. But anyway.
We need to attune the seed to the land. But we need to balance the energy of the land. Because of everything that's happening right now, everything's a little unstable. So, we're gonna need
How do we do
the
that?
I mean, do you want me to just read this straight out loud?
I can do it. So basically, all elements
Okay.
must be set amongst the altar, but each person must contribute. So those are the serving bowls. However, they are not in the correct order, and only an insight check will reveal the correct order that is displayed on the sigils glowing on the altar.
Yeah, that's the part I was like, oh, I don't know how to roleplay
Yeah.
that part.
Yes.
I mean,
An
I guess-
investigation? What was it? Insight?
Insight.
Insight check.
Insight.
all right.
Gotcha.
Y'all have still got those D4s to add, by the way. That's 10 minutes worth of D4s. So
Ooh, nice. Attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. That does not apply to skill checks, unfortunately.
Gotcha. Darn it. I have an
oh,
8.
doesn't it? Damn it.
8 for me. Big time.
19.
So you will see the correct order. Oh my god.
21.
Sweet.
I'm not going to actually do this in real order because I relied on
Doesn't matter.
myself to remember at 11 o'clock at night, but I don't. So we're going to go fire. Needs to be placed in the bowl and set amongst the first. Water will be second, earth will be third, and air will be fourth. But you kind of
I
have to
appreciate
figure out
Masterix
how,
in chat again.
right?
It was
could let in a
Fire,
child.
water, air, earth, was it?
Yeah.
Fire,
Um,
air, earth.
but you got to put the
Okay.
elements in the bowls.
I can take care of water.
I
I
mean,
picked up some dirt.
I cast green flame blade on my sun blade, so it's a flame, but it's green. I don't know if that counts.
Mm-hmm.
But if I dip this in, would it count?
It does
Um,
count.
Bowl
I-
catches
as
fire,
you-
maybe?
As you dip it in, the bowl does catch fire.
Sweet.
Can we fifth element the last one and just blow on it?
Yes. That's legit.
I will cast
That's
create
legit.
or destroy water and create water in the bowl.
Perfect. Nixie, are you gonna blow in the bowl, or is Longcock's doing 2, and then all hell's gonna break loose?
I'll blow on the bowl.
You're gonna blow. You're gonna blow in the bowl. You gonna blow in
Yeah.
the bowl.
I'll blow the bowl.
Let's go.
It's a happy bowl.
There we go.
It's about as happy
knew it
as
was
Miss
going there.
Nina.
Hi.
And you do see that everything kind of like starts to glow and shimmer and shine. That's a TV show, for those who don't know. And
Shimmer and shines and delights. I must have it for my
Ready.
nest.
what do you do next? Are you just gonna walk away? Are you done?
No, we have to plant the seeds, right?
Yes. I think we have to plant them beneath the altar, if I
You
remember
do.
correctly.
You have to impregnate the earth.
Oh.
What a way to phrase it. Okay.
So that's why you brought me. I get it. All right. All right, fine.
Take one for
An
the team.
exceptional tool to impregnate the earth. We know.
That's all right.
You do see within the satchel there is 4 seeds. One for each person. The seeds have like an off color, each resembling one of the elements that you just created. So yeah.
I take the fire seed, I guess, the corresponding fire seed, poke
I'll
a
take
hole
the
in
water.
the dirt under the altar and just stick it and bury, I plant
Put
the
it
seed.
in the hole.
I put it in the hole.
You put it in the hole. Get it.
Yep.
Do you all
I
put it in
grab
the
the
hole?
earth. I grab the earth one and do the same with the earth one.
Grab the water and plant it.
I'm handling that seed for
Let's
air.
go. Let's go.
Put the whole arm into that hole.
There you go.
So as you do so, everything begins to brighten. The vines seem to calm down. Everything starts to have flowers, and you can hear crickets and see the birds that are not attacking you, and butterflies and all that fun stuff. But what you realize is the altar starts to glow. And as it glows brighter and brighter, it then dims down. And the bowls have now disappeared and is replaced by a ritual bloom amulet. And I will let you guys know all the stuff. For viewing pleasure, I will let you know what it is, but I will also put it in chat because I am not that kind of asshole. It can only be used by a spellcaster, and it has to be attuned. It is a delicate pendant shaped like an unfurling flower. Its petals glowing faintly with vibrant colors that shift depending on the wearer's mood. Crafted from the magical energy of the ritual garden, it symbolizes a renewal, insight, and the interconnectedness of life and magic. Divine Insight. While attuned, the amulet grants the wearer advantage on wisdom, insight, and intelligence checks when investigating divine or planar phenomena.
Oh, damn.
Truth of the soil. When the wearer places the amulet in contact with any natural surface, soil, stone, earth, water, it can reveal traces of divine energy. The wearer may cast commune once per long rest to speak with the land or divine entities attached to it, though beware, not all of them are good. Asking up to 3 questions.
Ooh.
This can only be used once.
So
That
one
could
and
be
done.
very helpful.
Okay.
Bloom of Renewal. As an action, the wearer can activate the amulet to cast Lesser Restoration or Detect Magic. Once used, this ability cannot be used again until the next dawn.
Do you have to ask the 3 questions all at the same time? Or could
No.
you ask one and then later ask another?
No.
No.
Yeah, you can. You have to answer. You have to ask the answer. Yeah, you have to ask the question and answer them yourself. No, you just all the questions have to be asked at the same time.
Got it.
And Guide of the Lost. When the wearer is within 10 miles of a location tied to faith spheres, the amulet glows faintly, and the wearer feels a subtle pull in the correct direction.
Ooh, that's
It's
useful.
going to be handy.
Mm.
Okay, so as you guys pick this up, any spellcasters, so clerics in the group, Visca, Nixie, like sorry Emmett and Longcocks, you don't get the
No,
delicate
not
flowers.
so much for me. Yeah, no.
You
I
don't
feel
get the
like-
delicate flowers.
I feel like Nixie might be the right person for this one, since it's come from Demeter's, realm, I guess, garden.
I like that. That That we agree on that. We agree. That would be the kind and proper thing to do in this gorgeous place.
I'll accept it.
So Nixie, as you go to touch the amulet, you are struck with yet another vision.
All right.
But this one is not spoken out loud. It's more something that you see within your head. And it is a hidden stronghold within the underworld. And the phrase Veil of Amazagaku is in your brain.
Can you spell that somewhere for us?
Yeah. I probably butchered the frickin' word, let's be honest, because I can't. And as you oh my god. And as you turn around, you see that the land is like imbued with a huge amount of power and blessing, and almost like appreciation for what you've done for it. And it starts to empower you all with a divine favor and actionable information for your next steps. So you all end up seeing this great beauty, and you all end up just basically falling asleep as you witness all different messages. And Emmett pops in and goes, "What did I miss? What the hell?" And that's where we end the session.
Should I sing him the New Year's song? So
Yeah,
we
you
didn't
can.
miss
You
it?
can end with your shebang. Okay. As Longclogs is taking her nap, she is talking in her sleep.
And the song is in my head because the music is in my head, and I'll sing it out loud for Emmett's
Viewing pleasure.
Yes. I'm gonna stab a fucking bitch, stab a motherfucking bitch. It's gonna make my motherfucking day. I mean to stab a fucking bitch, and motherfucker, you're the bitch. So just get out my motherfucking way. Just get out my motherfucking way. Yeah, man. Happy New Year.
And that's where we'll end the session. I will be sending you 4 divine messages individually. They will all be different. So I will let you guys all know that. Yeah, so who would like to say goodbye?
Well, that was me, PR Scorpio.
Yeah.
Also, might as well just kind of finish it off. And also known as Miss Nina, if you're nasty, like all my friends.
Oh, there's the hand coming from underneath the table. Okay, I saw it come
there
out.
it is.
There it is. The face. Get back
close.
under the table. Jeez.
Close. Let me finish here. What was I saying?
And which
I
way
don't
do
know.
you
It
lean,
might
Miss
not have been
Nina?
important. I might see you next Friday. Yeah.
This
I'll see
Friday.
you
This Friday.
This Friday coming
At
up.
8
yes.
p.m. EST.
Yeah, Satara. So much good stuff there. So yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm going to throw it over to Theo, straight across.
I am Brilliant Sun Relief Wind, depending on where you look on the internet. I have been your wallflower artificer cleric tonight, Theo. Tons of fun. This was great. I will give it to Miss Tofu Chipmunk.
I am Tofu Chipmunk, and I will also be there on Friday, playing the trainee of Satara.
Apprentice?
My
The
girl.
apprentice.
She's my girl. Yes.
But also the twin of wait, which
Kai.
one am I?
Kai.
So you're
You're Kel, I
Kai,
think.
and I'm Kel. So I am the twin sister of Kai, which is Juniper. So I'll throw it over there.
That's me, Linen and Spice or Juniper. Yeah, on Friday I am playing Kai, who is the twin sister of Kel, who is played by Tofu. And last session was explosive because we
Yes.
very much disagree on our goals and things like that. So we're going to see how that drama starts to play out on Friday. That's going to be
That was awesome.
interesting.
Oh
That was
boy.
awesome. It was a
Oh,
lot. It was
to-
awesome.
Oh no,
Back
there's so much trauma and so much peeing. It's fantastic.
Don't
The
forget your
depends in the
Keikel
background, remember?
exercises.
Oh.
We need a sponsorship. We
And we
really do.
really do.
That's what this
But-
channel's all about, trauma and peeing.
Yeah, that's about it. Did I mention? Hi, Master Annoyed, Masters of Chaos, here at your service, every single one of us. And
Sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Oh,
yeah.
sponsored.
It's
Yeah.
rising.
It's true.
If we can get it.
Like I'm just saying, okay, this is not the first time that this has been asked to be sponsored by Bad Dragon, okay?
Oh god,
Can't-
we do need to approach Bad Dragon for a sponsorship.
I would like to start a collection.
Or Adam and Eve, take your pick.
I refuse.
Fair
On
enough.
principle. That being said, I
At
am
least they
like,
send the packages very discreetly, if you order online.
listen, all I know is I do not care, okay? I scare my neighbors. I am Mummy Khalik, or otherwise known as Mummy C or Megs. I will see you all on Friday at 8 p.m. EST for some additional chaos. And please feel free to join our Discord because I promise you it is just as chaotic as every single minute you just witnessed. That being said, have a great night and don't forget your depends.
Don't forget.
Oh,
your
God.
depends.
Bye, everyone.
Wow, Vida said.
Safety first.